Here we fucking go. Click, kick, nope. Click, kick, nope. Click, kick. Guys, this is so dumb. I literally went to click, kick, and my OBS shut down. Like, what the fuck is happening? What is actually happening? I can't, bro. What the fuck?
I remember my first day.
I'm doing intro, sir. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm doing the intro. Guys, OBS is shutting down, trying to make kick play. What the fuck is actually happening? I think Scooter's gonna be late. He's not even in the fucking chat right now. We got Joe Pesci in this motherfucker. What is happening? I don't even fucking know. I'm about to click kick again to see what happens. I'm about to see, oh shit, we're live on Kick, guys. Let's fucking go. W's in the chat for Kick. Anyways, we all saw these auditions on Bus yesterday. I almost went up there, chat. I almost went up there. You know why I almost went up there? Because they needed a man. They needed a real fucking man for these girl water bitches to fucking goon to, bro. I am the 6'5" Sigma male Greek guy. And they will look at this motherfucker and goon like a bitch. Oh, man. Also, we're doing trials here again today, so if y'all want to throw your bone out there to Lolcow Cash, let's see what the hell you got, bro. We're going to fucking make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Also, Billy the Fridge is coming at me. Billy the Fridge is coming at this motherfucker, bro. We're going to see what happens with that. But until then, Pesci, shut up. But until then, guys, we have to start this motherfucking show. But until we start this show, we got to play some Blue Waffle Stank. Oh, we got to play some Blue Waffle Stank, and Sir Joe Pesci will be dancing to Blue Waffle Stank. It's going to be beautiful, guys. Spam them blue waffles in the chat. Let's get this bitch going. Yeah, Joe Pesci. Yeah, baby. Let's get it, y'all.
Gentlemen, we're here at Cash. Let's get it started.
Hey, he got the cash book. We in this motherfucker, bro. It's gonna happen.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
Y'all heard it here first.
Scooter is transgender.
Let's go.
I love men. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
Scooter is transgender.
Let's start this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Cash. My name is Ken, and that's Sergio Pesci. How you doing today, buddy?
Hello, good to be up here. I was surprised when he told me to come here, but you know what you were saying about the Billy thing. It's good to see that old rival renewed. Nothing like a good rival
Oh, yeah.
to start the new month off.
Yeah. I would say rivalry makes this place go, right? Because drama, arguments, people getting pissed off at each other, that's what drives the LCU train. You know what I mean?
And do we still have the other Cash song, the one that goes, "Give me that cash, cash"? No. Do we still have that one?
I don't have that. I think that was Denmark's original song, and like we changed it all up.
I didn't know how it worked. I love that song.
Oh yeah, nah. Denmark was definitely fucking good at making some fucking hits. I'll definitely give him that. So everyone asking in chat where Scooter is, he said he's going to be late. He has a meeting. So that's all I know. He has a meeting. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. So let's go and talk about the elephant in the room, and not you, obviously. Keem hopped up on Rebel today, and y'all had an interesting conversation.
Yeah. It stemmed from yesterday, me kind of being honest about a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know, where to go with direction, you know, what's next.
Yep.
And I felt like I was letting the show down because I'm just not really a good writer for these type of shows. It's not that I'm incapable of not writing or coming up with an idea, but I felt like, you know, I was letting people down. And I didn't want to be known as a guy that just shows up. So I figured, be honest, let them know what you're dealing with right now, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with kind of, being honest if you're struggling in some areas. Because I never claim to be, top tier guy or whatever.
No, I got you. Yeah. So I'd say so. You do show up, especially doing your IRL streams. You're like the IRL fucking rebel dude, right? So you definitely show up. You definitely have ideas, right? It's just sometimes trying to make it
Not every day.
Yeah.
I might give you an idea, but unfortunately, we stream every day.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling this is where I would come into a problem.
I got you.
I'm also a guy that's not really like a grifter. It's like my kryptonite is asking somebody for something, especially money.
Yeah.
I've always liked to get my own thing. I think once people know that you're in their hands, they start to behave a little bit different.
No, that's fair. So I struggle with that as well, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about like putting up, right? And it's all about the goals everyone does and all that shit. Like here, I try to make them like dumb. I don't try to go like overboard with like, hey, if y'all want to throw some bones, we can do something stupid real quick. Kind of like what was like the other day I did like 10 10s and Scooter's gonna burn that Florida hat, which Chad is still coming. It's just because of like open flame law or rules in his fucking apartment complex. He can't, but he's gonna record it and we're gonna play it. It's gonna happen, I promise you. But yeah.
Basically, they made me put hot sauce on my dick last show. It went well, but it burned for a while.
Beautiful. How do you feel?
I feel good now.
Good.
That was good. I said before I came here, I said, I've been watching Kev for a while. I said, me and Kev got a lot in common.
Yeah.
With sports, shows we watch. You know what I mean? I've been following him for a minute, and I kind of I like you, Ken, personally.
I appreciate it.
I
Thank you,
thought
bro.
maybe we could mix pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So as far as like me saying I don't have ideas, like, do I have ideas? Yes, I do have ideas, but are they like the best? No. But like, having like, co-hosts and shit, especially with like at the time, me, Denmark and Scooter, we would talk about things. They would give me things and then I can build a show. Like, 'cause I can build this thing. I can build this motherfucker and I can keep the train driving, right? I can do that, but it's like, I need to get it off the track. So once it's off the tracks, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what it is.
And I don't think I might have used the wrong idea when I said ideas. What I think Ken does a good job is he comes to the show with like a general idea of some things we might discuss and does a good job of extending it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where it makes the show flow. It's not, we're talking about something for 1 minute and we're sitting there for 50 figuring out the next thing.
Yeah.
At least every time I've watched Cash.
I appreciate that. Yeah. And the other thing too is like, a lot of times, I'll be honest with this show, it's improv. Right. When I say improv, like, yeah, we have a basis, but like depending on like where the chat takes it, how the hosts are acting, as things comes up, I pivot, right? And I go off plan sometimes, but I try to make it the best possible content that I can, right? So that's kind of what I do.
I like the way Denmark used to also involve the chat. I always thought Denmark did a great job of that.
He definitely did.
It was kind of when he would do solos, like when you guys would be off or whatever. He did a good job of, putting something, out there and then kind of involving the chat to where you almost feel like you're talking to him directly. And I think that goes a long way with these people.
100% it does. Hell yeah. So, but anyways, LT Beast, Kratos, and Gangster Mickey Mouse. That's funny. Yeah, LT Beast has been in our chat. That's it's pretty funny actually. But
how do you get a verified YouTube thing like that?
He has 1 million subs.
You gotta have 1 million? Okay.
Well, it's 100,000 subs and you can get verified, but he has 1 million. I mean, he does like shorts, right? He's a big shorts content creator, and he got 1 million subs. So shout out to him. But anyways, enough of that. So, did you see any of the bus tryouts last night? Let's start there. Did you see any of those?
Yeah, very surprised on how many interns there were made. Like, how you said you wanted to go up there? I didn't want to go up there to try out. Obviously, I'm not the fit for bus, but I just wanted to go up there and say hello. You know what I mean? To Amber Lynn or just something to kind of add to it. But I thought there were some interesting people. And I wonder if the people that did try out will only do shit with Amber or they're willing to kind of trickle in over here or whatnot.
Well, they put out an intern chat like, hey, just because you're an intern and got hired on Bus doesn't mean it's just Bus. You can go on like all these shows, because I even put out in the intern chat like, hey, if y'all want to come up here on Cash and just show what you got, because this is a different expectation, it's a different environment, it's a different audience, so you can show different levels to what you do as far as on camera work, right? So I was like, you can always come up here and do that as well. Which
from the outside looking in, Cash always looked fun.
Yeah,
I always said, damn, I would not that I hated where I was at or anything, but sometimes you guys just look like you were, doing well.
Yeah.
We was having fun. You had a direction.
Ooh, we got Amber Lynn Reed in the chat. If you want to try out for Cash, hop up here, Amber. But anyways.
Yeah, Amber, we would love for you to try out.
But anyways, yes, like I said, guys, If you didn't get your time to shine yesterday on Bus, hop in members waiting. We're going to be doing tryouts also for Cash because, obviously, this is good as a 3-person show. I've always said that. Like, when I came from Cafe, it was more commentary. It was like the morning rewind, right? So just going through the stuff, updating the audience because, a lot of our audience was UK audience. They couldn't stay up there watch a rewind. So a lot of them watch Cafe to get that rewind aspect. So then coming here, we don't watch clips, really. We don't do any of that shit. We just try to, just have fun and just do, dumb shit. That's literally what this show is. So,
right.
It is what it is. But.
No, I get that. She says, I'm always ready, LOL.
Oh, I think
we love to hear that.
She's talking in the chat, I think. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, people are people are trying to one guy her.
Well, what's really interesting is I come on here yesterday and I tell Scooter it was a sign with the Gators hat and the Cash book.
Yep.
And then here I am today helping you with the tryouts, which is cool. But I thought, everything's meant to happen. And I think it's not really a shot at my old co-host or anything. I just think with you and Scooter, I think more of me could come out with you guys and be a little bit more comfortable being me at times.
Yeah.
Not that I can't be myself on Rebel, but at the end of the day, she's more of the founder over there. So you got to follow some kind of lead.
No, 100%. I get that. And Scooter's always said this is like his bro show, right? So he likes to bro out and kind of relax because, Bus is his main gig. I know that. Me and Denmark always knew that. So he just kind of showed up and kind of did his thing, had his comedic value, did some stunts, right, and all that. So he likes this just to be his low pressure, low stress. Just come up here, have some fun. You know what I mean? That's kind of what we like to do on Cash. We don't want to turn it into a reaction show. We don't want to turn it like a commentary show. We just want to have fun, right? That's really what this is. So
yeah, no, I got you.
See if anybody's in members waiting.
You do got somebody if you want to bring them up.
Melsifer was in the chat earlier, and she was mad at Scooter for not allowing her to go on Bus.
Thank you to the people that showed support yesterday. There was people showing support. I was actually shocked about that. So thank you for everyone with the kind words that kind of gave me motivation.
The chat loved you, bro. The chat really did like the vibe between the three of us yesterday. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I mean, February 1st is right around the corner. We always know the first of every month, there's moves being made and all that. So, Keem even told you, you could get moved, and he's thinking a new female intern to go up on Rebel to match Gidgey and all that shit. Maybe better, right? So, again, we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead. No further ado. Any final words on the topics there before we bring Melsifer in?
No, but for all the people that tried out on Bus, if you want to jump up here just to reintroduce yourself and put your, make a name for yourself, come on up.
Exactly. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and start. We got Melsifer. Melsifer, what up? Hey.
Holy smokes.
Maybe. Internet working? Laggy.
Thanks.
We roboting?
Oh, damn. Out of all people to have a
I hear you.
$5 internet.
How you doing? You doing good today?
I hear you.
Okay. Your internet is just kind of lagging out in your videos like
Please, Steve,
roboting.
we don't
That's
see
all it
your
is,
mouth,
yeah.
Sweetheart, sorry. Or see your mouth moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Anyways, all right, let's just move.
I live in the boonies, like where Tina does.
Oh yeah. I already know. Trust me. I already know. So anyways, so let's I can't.
No, I'm
So anyways, right, I lost train of thought. You were supposed to go on Bus, right? You're supposed to go on Bus, do your whole tryouts. You kind of got Mad Scooter, kind of cooked your tryout, right? What were you gonna do when you went up on Bus? You an ALR hater or a fan? How do you fit into that?
A hater, for sure.
You're a
I've
hater.
been watching her for a long time.
Okay. What's your hottest take on Amberlynn Reed?
I think mine just comes from the fact that my mom was her size, and the fact that she also had a manipulative angle to her.
Okay.
And so watching her is like watching my mom and being crazy. And so it's a motivation to not be like that and to not gain that weight.
Okay.
And to kind of just do better, because it's kind of scary to watch someone be like that.
Yeah, I got you. So one of the biggest things is a lot of ALR didn't want people just attacking her.
Quick question I got is, did Amberlynn make you want to
Joe.
stream? Or if you, oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear her if she was talking.
There's a lag right now, I think. So real quick, do me a favor.
Yeah, there is a lag.
Turn your camera off. I just want to see something. Turn your camera off.
Sorry, I couldn't hear her.
No,
I
you're
thought
good,
she
bro.
was done talking.
All right. All right.
like that.
Yeah, I think we're better. People know what you
that
look
better?
like. Yeah, people know what you look like, right? So I mean, it is what it is. So Joe, you had a question for her. Go ahead.
Yeah. Would you
I can
now,
switch cameras right now. It's
If you want to try, that's
you're
fine. Yeah, it's up to you.
It's
but
up to you.
Joe, go ahead, bro.
Would you still want to stream if you couldn't be on bus, or is this strictly if you're not with Amber, you're cool on doing this stuff? Period. She might not be.
no,
aware.
I'm into the whole universe. Actually, she brought me in, and
Okay.
no, I can hear you. She brought me into this whole universe, and I kind of jumped in. Like I started watching Cash because she mentioned it, and then I just kind of fell in love with it. Like I thought
Appreciate
it
it.
was really fun, and I always loved Jackass. So then coming to this universe, I was really into it. That was like the angle for a little while,
Mhm.
and I thought it was really fun. And then like I really love Rewind with like Zay. I think Zay is funny, but I also think she has good energy.
Okay.
I really love like Gigi. Gigi's like a mom, like my mom never was. I love all that energy.
No, I got you.
Like my mom never was. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
There you go. So, anyways, a lot of people
It's a good thing,
like attack her for her weight, and that's one thing that they wanted to steer away from. Because I mean, there's like 10 million people in the world like, hey, you're fat, lose weight, blah blah blah. Is there anything else that you can like go at her about?
Absolutely. The huge thing for me is that she's a liar, and she is a documented, well proven liar. But a lot of the time, she'll come up and say, it didn't matter because it was a long time ago. It didn't matter because I was trolling. But it still matters because you admitted that you lied. It was proven. And then you could still continue to do it. And then she still thinks it doesn't matter, even when she admits it herself and it has been proven that she's doing it. And so clearly it still matters.
Got you. I mean, yeah.
Now, Ken,
Got you. Go ahead, bro.
Are
What's up?
they hoping? Are they hoping that they get a host that's? Because see, for instance, you get a host that has beef with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
But aren't they going to be kind of looping some of the stuff we've already kind of gone through, or is the idea to kind of have them beefing about new shit? Like,
So-
is this just going to be like a rehash of old beefs?
So the way I understand it is they want someone that knows ALR's lore, so that way if something else comes up, they know the information to call her out on her lies, right? I'm going to put air quotes in lies because none of us really know the truth except for
Right.
whoever was involved, right? So that's what they want. They want someone that knows all the lore,
Yeah.
can call her out on her shit. So how
I think
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to agree with you. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good.
I think they want someone who knows her history so that way ALR can't try to wiggle out and deny it.
Mhm.
And so that way she can't just be swept for. And so this person needs to have a really good understanding of her history and of her manipulation tactics and how she will try to use words to try and make what she's saying correct, even when she's incorrect or when she's trying to troll.
Okay.
And so that's where the balance needs to come from. And honestly, a lot of people who know her that well are going to be haters.
That's fair. Okay.
Who was the favorite intern you saw yesterday? If you take yourself out of the equation, anybody stick out to you?
No, none of them were really memorable in terms of like things that they did because they were all a little like wishy-washy. Some were like coming in as haters, some were coming in like really soft, like and babies, like what we call them over in Girl World.
And babies.
So none of
Okay.
them really were like super special. I only remember the girl with the ball. Yes, and babies is
Remember
what
the
they're
girl with
called,
the
like in
tattoos on
her
her arms I
universe,
thought looked
because
good.
it's like an amber baby.
Oh, okay. And baby. Got it.
A
Okay.
bunch of them have tattoos, That's a very common thing over there.
There you go.
Mhm.
No, I'm talking about that girl that came on last night.
The redhead
She
Roxy.
was an Amberlynn hater, and she had the tattoos on her arm with the blonde hair.
It's about Roxy?
No,
Oh, the
last
blonde
night they
hair?
had a girl come
I
up
don't
there
remember her.
who was sleeved up.
Got it. Okay. Well, either way. All right. So
Sleeved up, Joe. Do you want to see mine?
Sure, love to.
there you go. I was gonna say, definitely make sure that if you want to hop on bus tonight,
Oh, well,
try to
that's-
like fix your internet in some form or fashion, because if you hop up there, a robot and just gonna kick you. I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you. So just try to like figure something out. You know what I mean? But
You gotta get a
Yeah.
signal.
yeah. So, all right. Well,
I
we
could turn on my phone. That would probably be better. It's because it's my computer's trying to update.
all right. Yeah. I mean, if you want to go on your phone, that's fine. Yeah. If you want to call in from your phone, that's fine. They just want to be able to see you and hear you, right? That's kind of the main thing.
Turn
So.
it sideways.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So, like I said, if anybody else wants to try out for Cash
Okay,
or
I'll call
Buzz,
right back.
whatever.
That way Joe can see my arm.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool.
I'm really interested where they're going to go with Buzz, to be honest. I wonder, like, so look, you bring in someone new that knows the lore or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're brought in to argue with Amber. Are they just really going to go in a giant circle, start back with all the shit Amber was already defending herself on in the early shows, and we're going to recycle through all that? Or are we going to pick certain moments in her timeline, and they're going to argue about that?
So I think what's going to happen is obviously some of the old shit may get rehashed because if someone knows more information, with Sweet Tea being there, not really knowing a lot of information, they're going to want someone that can contradict her. But I definitely think new stuff will be talked about because the audience is going to get bored of it, right? Let's just be flat out honest. They're going to get bored of it. We got Dark Tism with the two. Pessy bricked up with the sauce tip. Are you bricked up right now, bro?
It's black and blue. I don't know if that's bricked up, but it's blued up.
Bricked up means you have an erection. Do you have an erection?
No.
Okay.
During that whole thing, I did not get an erection, no.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to bring her back in. All right. Go ahead and show the sleeve off real quick. Then we're going to move on to whatever because, you know, Pet, you want to see the sleeves.
Right, of course.
Well, I figured it'd be a good thing to show. Jesus, nice.
So
Okay, I turned my camera on, but it didn't turn on.
You're good. No, so with mobile, you
Oh,
won't
it's
see
actually on.
you
You're
won't
on.
see you won't see yourself, but we can see you. Mobile's a little different. So okay.
Okay.
Let's see you.
So how am I supposed to know if I'm even in frame then?
Though it's
Well, you're not as
it's a
you're not
Discord
as
thing.
sleeved up as those other girl, but that's okay. It's about a 4 out of 5.
Okay, well, what about my leg? I just got my leg done the other day.
That's a good looking tattoo. I like
It's
the ink.
Roman Reigns-ish.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
see?
Do you have any tattoos, Pesci?
Yeah, we went over this the other day. I got a tattoo on my back leg that says Waterboy in Chinese lettering. Long
Perfect.
story.
Perfect. Yeah, I got like 16 or 17. I lost count. So, but either way, I definitely
You lose count.
yeah, I respect tattoos. I really do. It's a way to express yourself and all that. So cool. All right.
Sure.
Well, like I said, the way you're calling in right now, call on bus. Don't use your PC and just come in there with the energy. Don't like scream and yell, right? But just make sure you have good talking points. And whenever, because the whole point is to get Amber mad. You want her mad at you, and then just go in. That's kind of the whole entire point, right? So
And don't be afraid to show up other places.
yeah,
I love
exactly.
you.
Yep.
Right.
'Cause-
I mean, this is the only other place because I know on Queens, I feel like I'd be afraid of Tina because she has such a big personality.
Mhm.
But
That's
other
rough
than
show,
here in
yeah.
Bus,
I got you. Well, like I said, Keem's saying he's always hiring because he has a lot of plans for more shows or whatever. And like I said, February 1st is right around the corner. So even if you don't get hired on bus, just try to impress, you know, because Keem's going to be watching.
Amber says she's already mad at her. That's good.
Oh, shit. There you go.
How do you pronounce your name again? Pronounce your name again so I don't butcher it.
Melsifer.
Melsifer. Perfect.
Melsifer.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. It sounds kind of
Charlotte.
All right.
Gothic.
You got good personality. You can talk, because you can't just go in there and someone really, they don't want that, right? They want a good talker that can go
no,
in, right?
no.
So
I'm a big talker.
perfect. Cool. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you and look forward to seeing you on bus tonight.
Thank you.
Take care. Peace.
Bye.
All right. So we got ALR in the chat saying she's already mad. Well, there you go. That's half the battle right there, Pat. She getting fucking ALR pissed off.
I want to see her. I want to see her with that blonde girl who had that kind of like stuck up. I don't know if Amber Lynn remembers which one I'm talking about. She had the blonde hair. She was in a clean room. She had like a sleeve, tats.
I got you. Was she made an intern?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
With Scooter, actually, if you go watch the clip, Scooter made her an intern as soon as he saw her.
There you
She
go.
didn't even have to speak. He was already going. I think they might know this girl.
Gotcha.
Maybe
Okay.
that's what it
Like
was.
I said, I was kind of fading in and out. 'Cause like I said, I was about to hop up on bus and just do like a little comedy bit. 'Cause I know for a fact I wouldn't go on bus. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I was just because
I was thinking the same thing.
the beginning was pretty bad. The beginning would definitely needed some work. You know what I mean? But towards the end, definitely got better. So
I'm more surprised some people will jump up here without even ever practicing jumping on. Like you'll see them looking at Discord like it was a fucking another, something they don't understand. Like they're speaking Chinese. They'll come
Yeah.
on, the phone will be fucked up, audio screwed up.
we got to think, right? Some of these like Girl World people, because there's men and women, right? Some of these Girl World people, they probably really don't fuck with Discord. They just like hate watch and they just kind of follow all the locales involved in Girl World. So, to be on a show to like attack, the biggest, arguably, name in the Girl World section, you're going to download Discord. Like,
Hands down.
I mean, like, I'm a boomer, right? So, I mean, it took me a while to figure it out. So I had to figure it out, right? But you know what I mean? I tell everybody, if my boomer ass can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. That's kind of how I see it. So,
Yeah.
but anyways,
That's what I said. It'll be interesting. Maybe they should, this is how they should do it. And they could probably extend this out a little bit. Maybe don't look at it like you want to get your person. Maybe let those interns kind of rotate in that you picked and just kind of give them each a show day. And maybe some of them you'll be like, well, we could actually use these two a lot more. You know what I mean? Maybe not solidly give one person that spot, make it in the beginning a little bit more revolving. And then eventually you'll know who you want.
well, the way Keem normally does it is when you make it to round 2, like you go up there, you show more of what you got. Keemstar's a lot more involved in the round 2, and then he'll fucking start kind of like at the poker table when you're dealing cards out. He'll start dealing interns out the shows, and then what he thinks is the best fit. Because like, got to remember with
I wish I could be a judge. I wonder if I messaged him and said, hey, can I be a judge with you? I wonder if he'd let me be a judge.
Probably. I don't even know. Y'all missed the Boomer Report? Here we go. This is the Boomer Report. So, it's like a news thing that comes up with the Boomer Report, and it's like news in the background.
On Cafe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people, whenever I fuck up, I used to always do the Boomer Report and make fun of myself.
It's the music Doc uses, too.
Who?
Dr. Disrespects uses that same music.
Oh, really?
Shit.
I asked somebody to make that for me because I made it, and then I asked someone to put music to it. So I mean, it all worked out in the end. So well, there's no one else in waiting. I know Nicholas MTV wanted to hop up here and try out for cash. I know that. There was some other people. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, we'll see what happens. But anyways, we still got a show to do. So
right.
Obviously, I don't know if you've talked a lot about your opinion on the whole Rewind Cafe, Tommy C, Billy, Piss Girl, Beef, Shit Zay, whatever. I don't fucking know. What's your opinion on all this shit? Like, what do you? Cause
honestly, I don't understand the pissing. I like how shit will just pop up and you're like, wait a minute. So was this girl fucking taking money to piss? Or what's crazy is so much shit was getting thrown out yesterday. I think there was a point where someone said Zay's on Pornhub. Is that true?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's just all this crazy shit being thrown out there, and I really just don't know what's real or fake.
Yeah.
I like Batgirl. I think the beef is fun to watch. I think it's brought out a side of Billy to where it's cool to watch Billy cut promos, and not always be the nice guy.
Yeah.
I like to see he's kind of involved here. He's not, taking it lightly. But I do like Tommy C. I like the both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not afraid to give my opinion. I'm not going to say either one's right or wrong.
I always said, like, I'm not picking a side on the Tommy Billy things. I don't have all the information because this goes back 8 fucking years. I'm not doing that much fucking research. Right, because I don't care that much, to be flat out honest with you. I'm just here to enjoy the back and forth. We got roped into it because we had Batgirl on the show yesterday, right? And she kind of gave her take on it, and then Ziley came up and gave her take on it. So, Billy had some shit to say about me. One thing he said is that he called me a Batgirl simp. Now, if y'all know me, 1 second.
I'm poor.
At Kittylogical 1992 super chatted $19.99.
Thank you, Kitty Logic. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. And I'm glad the TTS actually fucking works. Jesus Christ. So anyway,
yeah,
he called me a Batgirl simp, right? Or a Piss Girl simp. That's her name. That's her name in the Discord now. So
now, when he called you a simp, is he meaning you were giving her money? You're like, well, can I have pictures of her? Define simp in this degree.
So real quick, butterflies with the 2. Tommy C doing the hammer dance on Billy. Well, there you go. So when I think of a simp, right, that's someone that is so infatuated with a woman, he will do anything for her. He'll give her money. He'll fucking he will be her punching bag. Like, he'll just,
that's interesting,
like, do all this crazy shit. So here's my thing, bro. If y'all know anything about me, I love big women. I've always loved me a nice big woman. And I'm very open about that because I am the 6'5", Sigma male, Greek god. So I've always said, if you can make a big woman feel skinny, she will love you forever. And I stand on that. Because when I look at a big bitch and I say, get your fat ass on the bed and lay down, right? And I go to town on that motherfucker. Bro, it is just bar none the best thing in the world.
I don't think you're a Batgirl simp. I mean, your guys' history goes back to when you were working with Beans. I think I've been watching Ken for a while. He's very respectable to his co-host.
Yeah.
I think what he's done with Batgirl, if anything, is just showed her respect. Simp, I don't get that.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? I don't get simp.
Well, first and
But
foremost, I don't look at my co-host in that way. It's just weird. Number two, I'm a very happily married man. Like my
Yeah.
wife's my best friend. I wouldn't. No, it's just not happening. And then number three, if I were to simp over a woman here in this motherfucker, it wouldn't be Batgirl. Like it's no disrespect to her. She's just not at all my type, right? So
Sure.
I don't know how the fuck people are saying that I'm like looking at another woman thinking that shit, and I've never done the sort. Like I don't care enough. I'm not infatuated with these I have a life outside of this motherfucker, and I'm very happy with my life outside of this motherfucker. So to say
I
that
do
I'm
think we
simping
got some
is
pretty
fucking
hosts
weird.
up here. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Do I know?
I said I do think we got some pretty hosts up here. I'm not afraid to admit that.
I mean,
But,
if you want to say
not-
if you want to say
not
someone's
where
attractive,
I would simp.
yeah. I mean, if you want to say someone's attractive, you can say someone's attractive, right? It is what it is, and obviously, you know what I mean. When Keen looks at women, sometimes if they are prettier women, right, in the eyes of whoever is on the scale or doing the scale, that'll bring in more viewership. It's just with entertainment, with news, whatever. You try and get attractive women, so that way people will watch it. It's just a fact. It is what it is. But he also had a take saying that I didn't think he ever did anything good or something like that, or like I didn't like what he did. I'm a fan of Billy. I think he's hilarious. I think Billy's a funny ass dude. I think that whenever he goes in on someone, it's definitely entertaining. You know what I mean? My whole thing is whenever he brought in Batgirl's husband and was talking about that, I was like, really, bro? Like, there's so much more shit you'd attack somebody for. And his thing, she was talking about his heart. She was talking.
How did he attack him again?
He was
Like,
making
what was
comments.
the attack? I missed the attack.
He was making comments that in her videos, right, the man, his dick was small. He had a small dick, and he was making comments about that. And I'm like,
Like Batgirl said, her husband's not even involved.
yeah,
I guess I don't understand it more. You know what I mean? I think Billy is creative enough to cut promos on people without having to involve that.
yeah. Because I think because everyone always says family shouldn't get involved, like IRL shit shouldn't get involved, and like the dude is not even, her husband's not even in the Discord. He's never been on a show. He met people at Camp Keem like 4th of July or whatever, and he hung out with people. They liked him, but he's literally never typed in a chat, never been in there, nothing. He's an entity outside of this thing.
How did they find out about his dick? The guy that never typed, we found out how big his dick was?
apparently on her videos on the hub, he's there and he's doing stuff with her.
Oh, so Batgirl's on the hub. See, this is where I was confused. Was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Zay on the hub or Batgirl on the hub?
I don't know, bro. I don't go around looking at fucking women's hairs, fucking like, I don't care.
Now, I'll be honest, I didn't look it up, but did you?
No. Why would I? I don't want to. No. Fuck no. It's fucking
You know what
weird.
I mean? You do like to follow certain content. You know what I mean?
So we got Nicole with the 5. I only know one person that's watched Batgirl's videos, Billy, who's the simp. That's up to y'all
Honestly,
to figure out.
You said it was involved peeing. I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's not it, bro. It is what it is. But anyways, like I said, he wants to go in. He wants to say all this shit that I'm defending and I'm pearl clutching and all this shit. Then he wanted to bring up the fact that, like, you know, when I said that there's 3 things you shouldn't joke about. That's child abuse, elderly abuse, and animal abuse. I don't think you should cross that line. But then they were like, oh, he didn't talk about piss videos. And I'm like, really? That's a hill we're dying on? Because my thing is, if it's public content and she put it out there, even if it is like on an adult website, it's out there for scrutiny, right? It's out there for scrutiny. I don't give a shit, right? But
what's this pickle with you? I don't get it. What's the pickle with you?
because I was defending her. Because I was defending her and what I was saying, and that I was basically saying that I think you lost the plot when he started bringing in her husband into it and talking shit about her husband. I said I think you lost the plot, and it pissed him off. So I mean, it is
Billy
what it is.
ever did that I really didn't like is when he cried on stream. And Tina D will say, "Don't cry up here." You know what I mean? You got to try your hardest not to cry. I think sometimes when you cry, you lose. I don't know. Something.
I mean, like the last cafe episode, I cried. I cried like a bitch because you know I felt some type of way.
A little bit different there.
Yeah, but you know, like,
leaving, and it was, you know, it was kind of, I get it. But he wasn't fired.
no.
I just said that was the only thing he ever did where I was like, you know, I was a big Billy the Fridge guy, still am, but I always looked at him as that strong guy. Like, I ain't gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna take this shit serious. I'm gonna laugh this off. I'm gonna clown on that guy. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Yeah. Well, remember that.
That died with the tears.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, people say there's this whole thing now that men should be more in touch with their feelings. Men should not be afraid to cry in public. Men should be willing to talk about all their shit or whatever. So, I mean, maybe there's a thing
Nothing wrong
there.
with being willing, but it doesn't mean it's going to look good.
I mean, here's the thing, right? I was raised like, you know, you don't really show your emotion like that. The man's supposed to be the rock, you know what I mean? And the man's supposed to be the one to lean on, you know what I mean? And I don't like crying in front. I don't like showing emotion in front of people. That's just not my thing. Like, obviously, if it's like my wife, that's different. That's my wife, right? I can talk to her about things and, you know, be open about my feelings and shit. But like to 520 people watching here on this camera right here, these motherfuckers don't care about my feelings. Why the fuck am I going to talk about them? You know what I mean? Like, we're not here to talk about feelings. We're not here to fucking cry. We're not here to fucking have human emotion. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But, you know.
Yeah, I always try to keep outside stuff outside. I'm not the type of guy to come in here and go, I'm having a bad day, man. My grandma's at the hospital. She's got fucking Jim Crickitis or whatever the fuck, or try to make people feel bad for something that's going on around me. I block all that shit out.
I got you.
You would never know. You would never know if I was dealing with something or not. I mean, if somebody asked me, you know, I'd be honest to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But if I was falling apart inside, I wouldn't show that on camera.
No, 100%. Someone in chat said, strong men cry too. Hello? I never said they didn't cry. I'm just saying publicly.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Publicly.
not saying someone's weak for doing that. My body just keeps me from, I just try not to.
Yeah.
I guess I've been to prison twice. You know, one thing you got to try to do is get rid of your emotions in there, and crying definitely wasn't one that you wanted to be doing up there.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I was in the army and shit, right? And we really, you know what I mean? And it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, yes, crying is a human emotion. Someone's calling me out about that, right? I mean, it is what it is. I get it. I'm not saying you should refrain from it. I'm just saying, why the fuck would, 520 people watching right now give a fuck about me crying?
I'm poor.
At Rulist, I won and super chatted $9.99. Can we just all admit that Zay is a hypocrite? Billy is a baby who wears his emotions on his sleeve. YM stay winning. Crush rewind.
Thank you so much, Rulist. Yeah, so Pitt had an interesting little snippet last night on their show where they were talking about.
Support came out in droves for them. God bless them.
Oh, yeah, it was wild. Like, I didn't expect that, right? But, I mean, people love Yo Mama. They like what he does. He's an entertaining person, and it is what it is. But he brought up the fact that on a Rewind show, Zay was talking about one of her clients, I think. Like, don't take this like verbatim, right? I'm paraphrasing here. If I get
There's
some.
nothing wrong with having a side hustle. Like, I don't look at Zay bad for doing that shit. If you guys knew the shit I used to do, I just, I think if people are honest about it, who gives a shit?
Are you pulling an Iceman?
But people are going to clown on it.
You pulling an
You
Iceman?
did piss videos and shit videos, you will be clowned. Someone isn't waiting.
Are you pulling a fucking Iceman and sucking dick for drugs? Is that what you did?
No, not me.
You never sucked dick for drugs?
Hell no. You
Good.
fucking serious? I was
I'm glad.
a drug dealer.
I'm glad. I'm just being funny, bro. Don't take it so seriously. Fuck me.
Oh, yeah, I would never
Fuck!
do no shit like that.
Yeah, obviously. But anyways, who's in waiting? Skeeter. Skeeter in the place to be. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing?
What's up, buddy? Good, doing good.
Hell yeah. So you trying to be an intern again?
Yes, I'm trying to be an intern again.
Okay. What kind of show do you want to do? What show do you think you'd fit best on?
Well, people say I cannot do bus, so let's try cash for once.
Why can't you do bus?
Because people watch bus and I might ruin bus.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say you would ruin
Are you
bus.
saying people don't watch Cash? He just said because people watch Bus and I might ruin Bus. People watch Cash. This is a great show over here.
Oh yeah. So anyways, let me ask you this, buddy. What kind of show do you want to be on? What kind of stuff do you want to do? Because I remember you were on Rebel for a bit with Gidgey, right? You were kind of doing your thing there.
Right.
What kind of show do you want to do?
I want to have fun, chill, and hang out and talk to people on topics.
Fuck yeah. What's the most interesting thing that you want to talk about? Like, what do you know a lot about that you'd want to talk about?
I want to talk about the LCU a little bit.
Okay. Who's your favorite host? Let's start there.
Gotta go with my girl Tina D.
There you go.
With my girl Tina D.
Hell yeah.
I agree there.
What about Tina D do you like?
My favorite.
Tina D, she has the kindest heart of all the world. She can help anybody in the street. She is just a good person.
Hell yeah. Pesci, you got any questions?
Which show should be recasted, Skeeter? If you're going to recast one of the shows up here in the LCU, which one would you recast?
Ooh, that had to be Babes.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
You have the replacements in mind?
Keep Twiggy and keep Smooch and remove Lacey.
Ooh, Lacey.
Now, I thought Twiggy was removed and going to gay.
He was.
Did he go to gay?
Yeah, he's on gay now with Zeta Ray. Yeah. So it's
I
just
did not know that.
so it's just Smooch and Lacey.
Okay.
What's your beef with Lacey?
Lacey said, I'm no content. I cannot. I'm no content.
What would you do for
Nothing
content?
worse when a woman says that.
Yeah. What would you do for content, Skeeter?
I would just tell funny stories.
Okay.
All the funny stories that I remember.
Oh yeah. So this is a place of like stunts, right? Like especially on Cash, like we do stunts and do like the dumb shit or whatever, right? So what? I'm not
Right.
asking you to do one right now, but what kind of stunt would you be willing to do for the fans?
I can.
Would you put hot sauce on your dick like I did?
No.
Got to protect the
no,
family
sir.
jewels there, Skeeter, huh? Got to protect
I
them.
said no. God bless
You got to
for it.
protect
I
the
did it for
manhood.
you.
You got to protect the manhood.
Exactly. Pesci, would you jack off with hot sauce?
Fuck no.
No. Okay.
I got to agree with Pesci on that. I got to agree with him on that one.
Not even to try it.
No.
For what? I don't get that. Yeah, no, but hot sauce.
Come on, Pesci, lighten up, bro. We're being funny
For
here.
$1,000, I would.
Ooh, all right, guys. So 10
Ooh.
10s. 10s. Joe Pesci's going to jack off live with some hot sauce.
No.
Not 10s, 10
Oh,
reds.
God.
I'm sorry, 10
Well,
reds.
not live. I don't think I could do it live.
You've gotten away with worse.
I don't know.
You've
That'd be
gotten away
hard. You think you could do it live? You think you could just get up here and jack off and
Bro,
do the whole shebang?
what you got to do is turn the camera off, take the headphones off, put yourself in a state of mind. Once you get in that state of mind, you think of what is a dime piece? What do I consider a dime piece? And just build it in your brain. Then once you build it in your brain, you use the hot sauce to make it spicy. You're like, ooh, I feel it. I feel the dime piece on my penis. And then you just continue. And then you just hope and pray for the best.
Well, I will say this about the hot sauce on the dick. If it did pull that kind of cash every day, I mean, I would do it. You'd be forced into it.
Hell yeah.
We did the Nitro Bear challenge. All of us did a Nitro Bear challenge.
What's Nitro Bird?
Nitro Bear.
Nitro Bear, sorry. What is
the
that?
Nitro Bear.
What is that?
It's 1,000 kilowatts of spice.
Mm.
You have to leave it in your mouth. You can't chew it. You can't swallow it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to last for 10 minutes.
Jesus. I don't know if I could do that.
I remember when Skeeter started on Nuts.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
your first show?
Did you enjoy
Yeah.
Nuts?
Yes, I
Oh,
did
yeah.
join
He
Nuts.
was a regular on the early Nuts.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him on Rebel with Gidgey. Like I remember that because Nuts was a little too late
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me because I'm
yeah.
already asleep. But yeah,
We had the next person up too. I'm just throwing that out there.
hell yeah, cool. All right, well,
Do you guys want me to leave? Do you
Yeah.
guys want me to leave and
No,
pull the
no,
deck?
we just had the next person. That's all.
yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, Skeeter. I appreciate you coming up here. Is there any final words to Keem to make you an intern? Like, if you want to say any final message to Keem before we do that?
Team, I am the man for the job. You got it, sir. I'm the man for the job.
Fuck yeah,
Did
Skeeter.
Scooter fire you for being? Why did Scooter take your intern in the first place?
I don't think he did. I don't know.
No.
I personally don't know what happened. I'm not aware of that. You probably
I thought he was the one that revokes him.
All right, see you guys.
Take care,
Get
buddy.
the next person on.
100%. He's not a bad dude. I think he's misunderstood.
No.
I think he's misunderstood personally. But, you know. All right.
No, he's cool.
Who we got next? MTV Nick. This
Yo.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yo.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Living the dream.
Oh, I thought MTV Nick was the toy guy that
No,
you
it's-
were on the show with last night during Nerds.
No, that's Grimm's
No,
toy,
I'm-
I think. Right?
Yeah, that's grim. That's grim. I just woke up, if you can't fucking tell. I'm fucking tired as fuck, man. We partied last night, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, what'd you do?
Played Marvel Rivals all fucking night. That's
Jesus.
my party.
Fuck Disney.
That's my fucking party.
Fuck Disney. Anyways,
How y'all doing? How we doing?
doing good. How you like being on Rain, bro?
I love it. It's fun. A lot of fun. Fuck yeah, dude. Enjoying it over there. But, Cash seems pretty interesting. I'd be down to do 2 shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Wait a minute. So you're on Rain and Nerds, or Nerds was just a guest?
I was just out of guest. I was an intern, and then I moved on to Rain as a host.
oh yeah. I know Kimmy's on
Which one
vacation.
you like better?
Rain.
Okay.
I like Rain.
Seems like a vibe, right? And
It-
have you talked to
100%.
Kimmy yet? I know she's on vacation right now, so I don't know.
I have not.
Really?
I have not talked to Kimmy yet. Yeah.
What kind of
yet.
what kind of dynamic do you think you and her are gonna have?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I've heard very good things about her from Nightmare and Billy.
Well, he's in
and-
love with her, so
Okay, fair enough.
or he
fair enough.
I
was.
think she's hot too. I'm not gonna lie.
You think she's hot too? Okay,
Yeah.
Pesci.
She's
I
a,
have to have you on Rain.
she's gained about 50 pounds in a permanent tan,
I don't
and
know
maybe we
if
could
I'd
talk.
be good for a show with her. I just said she looks good. That's about it.
No, we need to have like a
I'd rather
Rain
work with Ken.
e-date.
Ooh, you want to do a rainy day, Pesci?
If you need me to, I'm game. I mean,
Of course he
I'm
is.
not a
Of course
good
he's
date- I'm
fucking
not a
game.
great dater. We've been over this before. I think they put me on a date on a show, and Candy kind of lost it.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but that's Candy.
all right, if y'all want 10 if we get 10 yellows for real this time, we're going to get Pesci on Rain for an e-date with
Oh, I
Kimmy.
like that.
Get 10
I like
yellows.
that.
It's going to happen.
I'm just giving people a heads up. I don't know what to say. I'll go on there and do that, but I don't know what to say.
That's
for
the
it.
content. That is the content. The old boomer from the fucking 40s meets the fucking whatever the fuck she is from the 20s, from the 2000s, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ.
she's young?
Yeah, she's young. I think she's like in early 20s, I think. Something like that.
Damn.
I don't fucking know, bro.
I might be a
don't
little bit
fucking
too
know
old
either.
for her.
Look at Boogie and Desi, bro. The sky's the limit. You know what I mean? Sky's the
I
limit.
said, look at Boogie and Desi. Unfortunately, I hate looking at that.
Sky's the
me
limit,
too. That
buddy.
shit's fucked up. That's gross.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just fucking gross.
And I love Boogie. That will always be looked at to me like, yeah, that's different.
we know what I always
That's
say.
a little different.
I don't judge publicly. So, anyways, let's go ahead and move on.
I'm not against it. I would love to meet Boogie. I love him.
Someone says she's 28. All right. So I mean, if she's 28, she's 28.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
I don't fucking know, bro. How old
I
are you?
am 42 for the person that asked.
You're 42. All right. Yeah. 14 years. I mean, what's that? I mean,
Yeah.
Light work.
yeah. I mean, never mind. I can go there. So, Cash, right? Nicholas MTV, Cash. I know. I talked to Scooter, and Scooter is very intrigued by you as a possible third. Like, what? Have you watched Cash? Like, what do you think about Cash?
Yeah, I love Cash. I like the dynamic between you and Scooter. I don't think. Well, I kind of already replaced Denmark on Rain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I could do it again on Cash. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. So what?
Scale 1 to 5, how much you miss Denmark?
Me?
Me?
No, not Ken. Our buddy here.
Me?
Yeah.
I would
TV
say
man.
like a 2. I mean, towards the end, he was kind of like a little losing it, but
Yeah. I
before he
mean,
was losing it. He was good.
yeah. I
But
think.
listen,
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm willing to do fucking anything, man. I'll do fucking anything for some content. I mean, on Gold, my second stream there, I dressed up in a dress and fucking went grocery shopping. Okay, I'm willing
Really?
to do fucking anything for some content.
This is why this guy's a better man than me. This is what I said about the LCU. There are people that come in here that really will do hands down. They're able to do everything, willing to do everything, and God bless them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I can't be that guy. You know what I mean?
I'm
And
the
if I
same.
get, punished or they say you can't do this if you're not going to do that, I understand. I won't take it personal. But I think there's some lines you got to have.
Okay.
Like hot sauce on the dick.
I did
No
that.
big deal. I'd rather do hot sauce on the dick than what Ken had to do. So
The fishnets, yeah. I had to meet Scooter halfway, bro, because he did the whole like what's that, Scooty Boot bullshit and the wigs and the dresses and the fucking twerking and all that. Like, look, bro, you better man than me. Like, how about I wear fishnets?
I would do it for some content. I'm just saying.
I know
like,
you would.
Donation.
I know you
goes
would. Let me ask you,
do
Pesci,
it.
what will you not do?
Well, I basically told, I don't want to, I mean, whether Keem heard me say it or not when the thing that came on, I go, like, I'm not really like the guy that dresses up like a chick guy.
Yeah.
I would say, I was like, if they confront me with that, unfortunately, I would have to decline and say, if you want to fire me or get rid of me, I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from, me going to jail or just the people I hang out with, the people I associate with. That's not comedy to us. To other people, I get it. There is a large variety of people who like when guys dress like women. We've seen Tyler Perry and all that, but there's certain shit like I'm more of a guy that will go in public and be like loud and obnoxious. I'll do shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of embarrassing stuff, but twerking, no, and putting on women's clothing, no.
Well, that's boring. Come on, Pesci. I want to see. Jolene Pesci.
If that makes me boring, so be it. I'll live with that title.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah,
I get it.
All right. So they don't want to see you do the E-date, so maybe you can do that on Rain. Maybe that can be a good Rain goal. So, Nick, what are you willing to do for cash, bro? Talk to me.
Fucking name it, bro. I'll do it. There's only one thing I don't think I'll do, and that's shave my head unless we get something crazy. That's like a crazy ass goal.
Well,
to me, that wouldn't be crazy.
Well, you shave your head, so.
I'm poor.
At Calendar Instigator super chatted $9.99. I watched a lot of the shows. I have not seen Nick say no to anything. He can be crazy and he can hold a conversation.
Shout out. Yeah, so I've talked
Shout out Kelly.
I've talked to Nick some in the Discord. This is the first time me and him have been on camera together, so I got to say that. Yeah. But
yeah.
Let me ask you this: if you're trying to impress the cash audience, because the cash audience expects a certain type, right? So if you want to impress the cash audience, what do you think they would find entertaining? You tell me.
That's a good fucking question. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me like fucking dump snow on my head or some shit?
Do what?
I'll fucking do anything. I'll dump snow on my fucking head. I'll pull like a boogie. I'll fucking get water balloons. I don't have them yet, but I'll get water balloons thrown at me in the fucking freezing temperatures. I don't fucking care. Let's do it. Let's run some shit, dude.
Facts. We got Millie with the 2 Pesci fishnets are required to be on cash. That's funny. Because I did it.
I'll buy some. Buy some right now.
You'll buy some fishnets.
He might be more. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, I won't take it personal if MTV Nick's a fishnet guy and they go with him. God bless it.
I'll become Nicole for this show, man. I'm telling you right now.
Who's Nicole?
That's my female alter ego. You know what I'm saying? When I wore the dress out grocery shopping, I was Nicole.
Okay. Did you wear some Doc Martens?
No.
Okay.
Did not wear it. No.
I don't know why. Pesci, maybe you can help me out with this. Why are like Doc Martens like the shoe of choice for like, the goth emo type? Is it because it's just like it's all black and got goth emo like the black and
they try? What do you mean it's the Doc Marten? Okay, educate me here. You're saying it's what now?
It seems to be like, because whenever I go pass by like a Doc Martens like store, there's always like goth emo people in that motherfucker, right? I never understood that. Really? Yeah.
You're shining light on something I've never even seen.
Pay
I
attention.
didn't know there was gothic people in that place.
Pay attention.
Yo, Ken, in the side chat, I put me in a dress on my second gold live stream for my IRL.
Okay.
That was me. I dressed up just like that. My girlfriend did my makeup. I did that for the IRL. And then I egged my girlfriend's car in the freezing fucking temperatures.
Now, Ken, I'm down for putting on costumes.
Okay.
But.
All right. So let me ask you this, bro. Nick, do you have eggs with you?
Yes.
Have you swallowed a raw egg before?
God, I did 3 of them on Rain. That shit made me throw up.
Really? All right. We're gonna make you throw up, bro. If we get, let's see, cash audience, let's see if y'all want to see him swallow 3 whole eggs at the same damn time.
I don't have an egg.
I have 2 left. I can do.
You have 2 left?
I only have 2. I have 2 left.
You gonna make it to the market today? Get more eggs?
I can do that.
You can do that. All right. Bet. So 2 eggs. What do y'all think, chat?
Eggs go a long way in here. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, that's facts. Or you could wear the eggs. You could wear them.
I'll wear them.
You'll wear them. Okay.
I'll wear them.
So this is what we're gonna do, guys. If we get, let's see, let's do 10 yellows again. You're gonna scramble the eggs up. You're gonna wear a face mask of egg because I heard protein is good for the skin. I heard protein's good for the skin. You good with that?
And we got new people in members ready to try out as well.
We got new people members waiting. All right. So let me type this out. I don't talk and type. I think that's fucking cringe as shit.
Fair enough. Fucking fair enough.
No DoorDash egg says Retro Nook. How come?
Because they don't check the fucking eggs. We did that, and there was a brown egg with a white egg, and the eggs were all cracked.
That's not beyond me. Swallowing an egg, that's not beyond me.
You know what's funny? I actually, so when I was like deep into weightlifting, right? I used to do this shake, right? And it would do like, it'd be three whole eggs, it would be like whole milk, powdered peanut butter, and like blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, and raspberries. I used to make a shake, bro, and drink that bitch. It's fucking beautiful. Raw energy.
People set a goal to eat balut. Would people be interested in watching someone eat balut? You know what balut is?
Balut.
No. What the fuck is
It's an
that?
egg they eat in the Philippines where the chicken is like in the egg still or something, or it's a dead chicken in the egg and you fucking literally
fuck.
eat the egg. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I
That
can't.
sounds fucking rough.
I fucking can't. Let's see who else we got members waiting. Oh, Melsifer's back.
Oh no, the other people left. There
Oh,
was other
Yeah,
people
yeah.
in
The
there,
other
they
person left.
oh. Well, if y'all want to come back up here, we'll make this a 4-person show. Fuck it.
Fuck
So-
it, let's ball.
So, so let's just say, Joe Pesci, if you were to be picked for Cash, I know your schedule can be a little finicky because of working and all that. Could you make the noon to 2 time slot, or if we get moved or something? Because we may get moved. I don't fucking know because I'm not working anymore, right? So I mean, I can get moved. I'd rather not do late night because I gotta sleep and I gotta take meds and shit to sleep. But could you move? Because I know time and all that.
Potentially. See, here's the problem I'm facing. I'm a car dealer, so right now it's tax season. The biggest time of year for me is literally right now.
Oh yeah.
The most money I will make in this business is right now. So
Okay.
I've never been, in the 14 years I've sold cars, I've never been in a situation where I might have to put, find time for something else. Am I willing to? Sure. I would have to know what's going on
Okay.
and what exactly,
Let me ask you this. If you had to pick a time slot that 100% you could make, what would that time slot be?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with noon. There really isn't.
Okay.
I think it's a good time
There really
slot.
isn't. Because
Yeah.
I could always schedule appointments later in the day. It wouldn't be an issue. I'd figure out a way to make something work.
Okay. Nick, what about you, bro? Are you pretty much open for anything?
Anything, bro.
Okay.
If you need me, I'm there, 100%.
Perfect. Okay. We only still got Melsifer members waiting. Yeah, I said if y'all wanna hop back in there, bro, fucking let us know. But this show is definitely gonna be different now because of obviously Cash changes. I don't know what Keem has in the future lined up for Cash and time slot,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have to change the identity of the show. So Nick, let's start with you. What do you think the identity of Cash should be, and what would you bring to the table to make it that?
Good fucking question. The identity thing, I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to answer that. Can you give me a
All right, so
idea of what you're talking about?
all right, so let me ask you this, right? Cash was like the fun bro hangout show, right? It was the
Okay,
show
yeah.
where like Scooter came in, he hung out, he just chilled, did the fucking crazy shit, he whatever, right? And then Denmark was Denmark, right? I'm never gonna ask anyone to replace Denmark because he's a special breed, right? So that's why I said the identity has to change. So as far as just being here, what I like to do with the show, and I guess Scooter kind of fell in line with this too, is we talk about what's happening, kind of not like a rewind where we watch clips and we just kind of give our opinions on the biggest stories of the LCU, right? We talk about that, and then as the show naturally progresses, I may talk some shit, Chat may talk some shit, and we kind of figure out what we're gonna do to monetize some crazy shit. So that's kind of what Cash was, right? What do you think of that? And is there anything you would want to change? Because if you're a host up here, you get a say in the show, right? Obviously, that's just the only way it works.
Right.
So
Right.
what would you think?
I love that idea. Honestly, I really do. I think we should keep it the same.
Okay. Got you.
I mean, like you said, you
Yeah,
can't really replace Denmark, but I mean, I'd keep it the same.
Oh, yeah. Pesci, what do you think, bro?
Well, I think the energy you guys bring and, with Scooter being on bus, I think it's going to bring a lot of topics in. I think if I came on Cash, I know I'm willing to bring the energy. I'm willing to, work with you guys if you need me to be out and about or here in the house. If you need me to go do research on shit, I'm
Okay.
willing to do that. Wherever I can help.
Do you watch other shows, Pesci?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
As I said, you can't, and I always tell people, you can't watch everyone, but I do watch a majority,
Yeah,
enough
Okay.
to where,
So you know enough to talk about things, is what I'm saying.
yes, of
Yeah,
course.
Nick, same with you, right?
Like I said, there's
Yeah.
a couple shows I've never seen, Fire and Wild.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Funny.
Filed. I've never seen Fire either.
Y'all remember when there was supposed to be a collab between Wild and Fire called Locale Wildfire? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Never happened, unfortunately. But anyways, cool. So I guess they don't want to see you put eggs on your face. That sucks. You want to just do it? Want to just do it anyway?
Yeah, I'll do it anyways. Fuck
Cool.
it.
Fuck it.
I'll be right back.
Cool. So,
Damn.
Nick MTV, ladies and gentlemen. So I
God
know.
bless him. Shout out to we also got snake salad or strict salad.
Oh, Stick Solid. Yeah, let's bring him in. And we
Bat
got.
piss is
All
in
right.
the call waiting.
Let's bring them both in. Fuck it. Stick Solid and Bat Piss. How we doing?
Fucking
Hey, did you see the fucking picture that I sent you?
When just now?
Yes, just now. You need to go look because it involves Nick. It involves Nick, so I
Put it
think
live
you
on
need
air.
to
Put it in
look
this
it up.
live on air that we're in.
Okay, let me
So-
share it here.
Hell yeah. Stick, what up, brother?
What up, bad girl?
Hey, what's up, Pesci? It's good to see
see
you.
you.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Stick,
yeah.
how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, mate. Batgirl, my favorite piss slit. What the fuck's going on, lady?
Piss slits rise up. You know what the fuck is up, Nick Solid.
Hell yeah.
You know what the fuck is up. He's been known.
Did you say the picture involves me bat piss? What the fuck is going on? I leave for 2 seconds.
No, it doesn't involve you. It involves Nick. Okay.
He is Nick.
I am Nick.
Wait, what? That's both of your
God, come on,
names?
Bat Piss. Pay attention. Pay attention.
That's both of your names? That's fucked up.
Nicholas MTV and then Nick. Nicholas Nick. So,
Oh my god.
Nick, I'm glad
Nick,
you're
are
here,
you
buddy.
allowed to explain
I
the
got a
piss
real
thing?
important. Ignore Pesci's interruption there. It's been happening all day. Listen, Nick, I got a fucking question for you, buddy, and I don't mean to be rude. I've been looking
What?
up your sister, right?
Yeah.
And no disrespect, but I think I need her to take the dominant role in my life for the next 4 to 6 months. Can you hook me up, buddy?
I don't talk to her, but I can give you her number. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ. So,
I-
Yo,
I
really,
imagine-
bro. Bad girl, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm going to check this out real quick.
It's
Oh,
true,
Jesus.
though. It's true. You can't deny it. We are twins, Nick. Okay?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Nick Girl. That's hilarious.
Nick girl, bro.
Nick Girl. All right.
TV piss.
Hell yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
So, Stick, right? Obviously, you know, I mean,
Sure.
you've been in the server for a while, right? I've known you. We talked some shit back and forth. Now, you're a funny fuck. You're probably the meanest Canadian I've ever met in my life. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you.
A little too long, I think. Fuck, I started when Aussie
Yeah.
first got started. That's the only reason I came over here, right?
Yeah. Did you try out for that show? Did you hop on there to try being anything, or were you just up there as a fan?
No, and that's so I knew Stonic like long before he got hired. I was actually on the podcast on Stonic's channel where Keemstar busted in completely unannounced and fucking offered him the job right there live, right? It was fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about yesterday as well, right? Like I gotta say, some of these channels got badass fucking chats, bro. BL and Stick rules and this and that. Fucking A. Love it.
Hell yeah.
But I wanted to comment on something you said yesterday about you didn't think that I would want to be a host, right? And I've heard that before. I've also heard that Stick, you know, I hate Keemstar. That's not true either. Fact of the matter is, and I've explained this before, my YouTube channel got nuked. Some guy showed his fucking wiener on my live stream, my podcast. No strikes, no nothing. She got
Nothing worse than
nuked, right?
that.
Yeah, it sucks, Joe. Absolutely. So it's not so much that I don't want to be a host or whatever.
Mhm.
I literally can't. And what sucks even more is I just watched some fucking other piss slit get helped out by Keemstar. Apparently he reached out and, you know, helped her with a ban or something. I don't remember what that ditch pig's name was. Something about deep fryer or something.
FFG, I think. French Fry Girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, French fry girl.
Yeah, I don't
That-
know.
that might-
what is that? What is a piss slit?
Yeah, what the fuck is
That's
that?
what Stick Solid and I have come to. That's what we came up with to insult other people with. You know, other
Yeah.
people are piss slits.
Hell yeah.
It's just
Fair
if you're
enough.
acting like a piss
Oh,
slit, you're
okay.
gonna get fucking clapped with it. You know.
So let me ask you this, Stick.
Gotcha.
Who?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good, bro. I want. So you're known as the shit talker. You're known to go in on people and just be fucking relentless, right? So, out of everybody up here, who do you hate the most? If you had to hate somebody,
You want me to be like fucking
Yeah,
just be
No
mean as
character
shit.
real?
Just be mean as shit. If you were a host on a show and someone said, "What is your opinion on?" Let's just say Nicholas MTV, right? What? How would you go in on him? Like, talk to me.
Well, I'll tell you this. There's two guys up here right now that I'm not good at spotting talent. I am good at spotting when they suck dick. And both of these guys, actually, I was wrong about.
Okay.
And I will fully fucking admit that. I thought Pesci was completely fucking unlistenable in AIDS. Turns out he can actually talk, even though he fucking interrupts a little too much. And Motormouth drones
Tell you
on
the
there a
truth,
bit.
though, buddy, that's what they expected of me to do, the interrupting thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I do like it with Gidgey.
Yeah,
It does
they
work.
kind of wanted that. To be honest, I'm a little bit more respectable, but I knew if I interrupted her, it would be a little bit more authentic when we had her back and forth.
Yeah.
But I don't actually hate any of these fucking chuds. Same thing with Nick. I thought he was horrible at first, but I think he was a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of fallen into his own, especially with the fucking dressing up like a broad and shit.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny.
Hell yeah! What'd you think
So
about?
I don't really hate anybody here. Maybe Zeta. That's about it.
Transgender.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. And a lot of people actually tell me that. They actually, a lot of people do hate me when they first meet me, and then you got to just change the perception, I guess.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey.
What up, pimp?
I feel like I've seen him before, though. The guy in the red headphones. He's been on other shows.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, Stick's been up on other panels before.
Hell yeah. So, Stick, the theme
Stick.
the stick yesterday was to flame Scooter the best you can. So, go ahead. Just fucking go in on Scooter, bro. Don't hold back.
Scooter, I want you to know, buddy, I'm pretty fucking disenchanted by the fact that I heard you had to call your mommy to try to figure out how to light a fire, bud. I thought we were past this.
No,
That's
I
absolute
asked her if she had lighter
unprofessional
fluid.
bullshit.
I asked her if she had lighter fluid to burn my hat.
I like
You're
this
not
guy.
even in the same house, con. What the fuck's she gonna do? Mail it to you?
We are only like 15 minutes apart.
Fuck me. Anyways, bud, I'm fucking extremely disenchanted by that. Your masculinity is on the same fucking level as Jaffe's now with all the woke bullshit.
No.
I need you to calm the fuck down, man the fuck up, and stop drinking Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons the goat, bro.
I don't
Shut up.
drink Tim Hortons. I've never even had Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons is a beautiful cup of coffee. See, there you go. There you go.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I'm like, he said stop drinking Tim Hortons. All right.
Hell
I like
yeah.
it.
So, Stick, what is your opinion on the whole Rewind Cafe war and the piss shit and all that coming out?
Oh
and all
shit!
that? What's your
With the
opinion on
lady
that,
herself,
bro?
right there.
Exactly.
Poo poo pee pee Shire. That's what this fucking kingdom's turned
Yeah.
into. Holy
Poo-poo
sweet
peeping,
flying fuck.
Scat zooted, Zay pooted with all of the shit that we learned about her on Rewind, or not Rewind, Pit last night. My bad. Yeah, it was all on fucking Pit last night. Yeah.
I used to give Kid behind the, or I should say, Kid beneath the outhouse or whatever. I used to give him a lot of shit about getting defecated or pissed on or whatever. But since Batgirl's fucking done it, and she's kind of a bro, I've learned that it's just salt and water. So maybe it's not such a big deal.
Can we not turn Cash into like the scat and piss show? Because
Bro.
like, this is 2 days in
Hey,
a row now.
they brought it upon
I'm
herself.
ready to-
She
I'm
brought
ready
it
to
upon
do
herself
things,
with the
dude.
hypocrisy. You
Wait,
know?
what happened now, dude?
On
I'm
Pit
out of the
last
loop.
night.
I
On
Did
Pit
not
last
watch
night.
Pit last night?
I didn't watch Pit last night, so
I-
I'm
I
having-
went over it this morning because I had my solo stream this morning because Tommy wasn't here today. So I went over this shit, quite literally, this shit. And Yo Mama brought up the fact that Zay Zooted with her dominatrix business, she has men shitting themselves and putting stuff in a toilet for them to consume. So it's really
Whatever pays the
interesting
bills.
her saying, being like, oh, Batgirl is on a whole completely different level than I am. I am so above what Batgirl does while she's doing this shit. No pun intended on the fucking side. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Can
No.
everybody just play with their pee pee and their poo poo, and like we'll just let them like everybody can play with their fecal their
Why don't
bodily.
you tell Billy that? Why don't you tell Billy
I
that?
agree. Can everybody just fucking do what they want to do? Like if they
He's
want to
the
go
one
in the
who
shower,
brought
fine.
it
They
up to
want a
light in
fucking
the
hot
first
car,
place.
all
So he has
good.
to fucking take shit for his
Jesus Christ.
co-host, who's done just as fucking
like-
bad as I have.
I
Right?
like that Batgirl's like a down ass bitch. Like you could make some money with Batgirl on the streets and probably up there. She's great.
Yeah, I
Jesus
mean,
Christ.
fuck, I'm not gonna
Christ,
complain.
Bessie.
I'm not gonna fucking throw a fit.
There you go.
God
Back
damn.
to your question though. 6'2" Alpha Chad. The
Damn
thing
right.
between Xylee and Billy has been going on for God knows how long now, right? And I will say this quickly: the funniest clip I've ever
Me
seen.
a fridge. How do you feel about looking like one now too?
No, I didn't call you a fridge. I made a banger joke on Jaffe's stream when she showed up, and it was Amber Lynn goes to the gym or something and asks where her machine is, and the clerk points to the vending machine, something like that. And it was fucking.
That's fucked
Fucking
up.
mad at me, Amberlynn. That's kind of funny. That's a little funny.
That is funny.
Shit.
So
And I did apologize for that, by the way, Cut.
there you go.
I mean, lady.
There
Right.
it is. So if you became an intern, Stick, what show would you want to be on?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't think I even can. I heard about this famous secret generosity at Keemstar. So, like I told you in main chat the other day, I'm actually looking at coming off the road now.
Yep.
So if a conversation happens or something, and you know Keem's able to look into my YouTube thing, fucking sky's the limit, right?
Yep.
As far as this show, I honestly couldn't tell you, buddy. It's
Okay.
definitely not going to be anywhere near that skin-colored grimace cunt, Zeta. But the YouTube thing's got to get fixed first, right? But I just wanted to correct that and fucking.
Okay.
I love all the love that I've been getting has been crazy.
Yeah, people love you, bro.
You
Chat
deserve
rules,
a
bro.
show,
I
dude.
definitely
I've
like
been
your
saying it.
promos,
You
definitely,
deserve
for
one.
sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Chat
Stick's
rules,
funny. He's great.
Hell yeah. Cool. All right, Stick. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. I see you're on the road, so I appreciate you calling in, definitely, and saying all that. We definitely appreciate you, sir. Hopefully we get hopefully we get you unbanned and get you on the show, dude.
Can I one more quick
Yeah.
thing?
Go ahead.
Pesci, I need you to do something for me, buddy.
Sure.
Everybody's asking you to say things. Nobody's asked you to say the real fucking one. Can you please do me a favor and slowly say, "What the fuck is this piece of shit?"
All right. What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That's beautiful.
Oh, you said of. You fucking ruined it, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
All right, fucking A. Chat rules.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Take care.
Appreciate you, Stick.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I got the egg.
Hell yeah. All right, Batgirl. I'm gonna drop you from the
If,
call,
if
ma'am.
Amberlynn tried out for cash, Scooter,
Peace out.
and say she made the spot, would you think 3,000 people would turn on the show in the morning if she was on it?
I think we'd at least get over 1,000. I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah.
The dude,
Say two.
you want to know what's crazy is like bus streams legit have 500 people waiting before we even press go live. Like it's insane
that's-
the audience
that's
she brings
crazy.
with her.
Hell yeah. So,
Yeah.
Scooter, did you have any questions for Nick? Want to talk to Nick about if he wants to come up on Cash? Because we talked to Pesci yesterday. I figured, Nick deserves the same respect. You got any questions for him or anything?
Serious,
Yeah,
Scooter, bring it.
Yeah, no, I don't do. I'll be honest. I've had a crazy morning. I don't know what makes you want to do cash? Because like I know you had some interest before, and like I fuck with you, so like I just want to hear it.
It's like the bro spot, like Ken said earlier. It's literally the bro spot. I need some bros. I ain't got no bros. I got a lot of hoes, but I have a girlfriend, so they're not hoes, but a lot of females that I talk to. I need more men. I need more bros. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So, you got the egg?
I got the fucking egg.
All right, beautiful. Go ahead. We need a face mask.
Face mask?
Yeah.
All right.
So, excuse me. So, anyways,
Dude, Nick is a real one. Like he'll do anything. It's insane.
I did the hot sauce on the dick. It fucking burned like a motherfucker and turned my shit blue.
it's beautiful. Now, Nick, how does it feel to have like a crusty, clear substance on your face? How does that feel?
I feel like Batgirl.
Okay. So y'all can relate, right?
Yeah, we can
Jesus
relate.
Christ.
We can relate.
Scooter, you should look in the side chat because Nick sent a picture of him as dressed up as a female, and then Batgirl did the same thing. Basically, they're twins at this
I
point.
said that's why Nick might be more suited because if you guys are doing the girl dressing, that's not really my wheelhouse.
What's that?
This
No,
shit stinks.
Why is Nick looking kind of good in there? Like, dude, him by
Ooh.
Batgirl side by side. Oh shit. Oh shit.
if you
Oh
had to,
shit, Scooter. I'll go. I'm booking my plane ticket right now.
hey Scooter, are you swiping left or right?
Dude, Keen was doing that shit last night during the bus
shit was
rounds. He would just
great.
start swiping. It was so funny.
That was
That
good.
was great.
That was really good. Cool. All right, Nick. I appreciate you.
Who did you like most last night, Scooter? I like that blonde with the tattoos who you made an intern without even doing the interview. You're like, all right, she's in. The one that you just clicked on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Pesci was bricked up earlier, bro. You missed it.
Yeah, it was.
No,
What?
I said I wasn't bricked up. I said
you were
for
bricked
some
up.
reason hot
You were
sauce
bricked
made it
up.
so I can't get fucking bricked up.
You were bricked
Was
up.
it for that third lady that everybody was saying I had a tent for? Did she get you going? The lady boy. That's
No,
her
the
name
girl
in
that
Discord.
came-
I'm not being disrespectful. That's literally her name in Discord.
That's-
No, the girl that came and tried out earlier,
Yeah.
she's in waiting right now. That Mousifer girl, she's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Look at this
Who's
shit.
that?
Oh Jesus,
There
bro.
was so many. Okay, you want if you want to know my favorites, this is how I like characterize them. There was Hillary, which I think she was Gunt Cheese or something like that. She was funny.
Fupa cheese.
Fupa cheese.
Yeah.
There was the serial killer guy. I thought he brought some interesting stuff. I felt like he was quick. And then who was the third one I liked? Oh, it was the one that, like, Amberlynn Reed looked like she was gonna date. She got all flustered
How
over.
it's a serial killer guy is like an attraction. You don't make him the main host, but maybe on like a Tuesday, you bring him in for like a 15, 20
Oh, bro.
run.
People were telling me, like, don't let him intern on Cash. I was like, trust me, bro. Like, I have so
No,
many.
definitely not.
I have so many Jeffrey Dahmer questions for that motherfucker. Straight up. But
I don't know if Amberlynn and I's favorites are the same, but yeah, we have some favorites.
well, you probably have favorites for different reasons, right? Because she can't get bricked up, right? It's physically impossible. So
True.
Now you guys are set on bringing in somebody that's more of an enemy than a friend, right? That's got to kind of be the.
See, I don't even know if it's so much as an enemy, so much as it's somebody that's going to hold their own and, like, add to the conversation. If she needs pushback, give pushback. I personally prefer somebody that does know the lore more and is more on the adversary side because, I'm naturally cool with Amberlynn. Like, we're good. I like having her back. I don't like having to be mean to her.
Oh, come on, bro. That's the content.
Dude, I agree the same thing when I'm on the show with your mom. I don't like being fucking mean all the time.
Bro, being mean to Amber is the content.
That is content, and her reactions are great, so it's even more content.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Like, Amber, you look for any fucking reason to get offended. You need to stop fucking being, he fat phobic. Oh, fucking blah, blah, blah. Like, stop. Just fucking stop. Jesus.
Cherry was a vibe, dude. The chat loved Cherry, which is what's crazy about that is she came in saying she loved ALR, and almost every other ALR fan got spammed with tomatoes and L's.
Yep.
But the chat loved her because she came in with great energy. Like, she was dancing around, like, shaking her tits.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, no, Cherry was
yoga
awesome.
ball.
Like, the chat loved her, and that's saying something. If you're actually not, like, telling Amberlynn Reed that she is, like, the scum of the earth, and you have W's in the chat, you're winning on Bus. Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
Jesus, yeah, dude.
Cool. All right, Nick, I'm gonna drop you out, sir. I appreciate you hopping up
All
here.
right.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Take care,
Peace
buddy.
out, man.
Peace.
Later, Nick. Thanks for the egg.
So, did you watch Rebel this morning, Scooter?
No, yeah, you know my morning, Ken. It's been busy.
Scooter sleeps during Rebel. He usually sleeps during Rebel to get.
I usually wake up during the end of Rebel,
Oh, no.
and sometimes I'll watch it. But I'll be honest, I don't watch Rebel.
Trust me, he was awake. Trust me.
Yeah, I was awake.
But anyways, so Keem hopped up there and he was talking about Pesci here, maybe like changing some stuff around and putting one of the female interns from Bus that were made intern on the show with your mother. Now, let's just say in the hypothetical world, right? He actually picked a female from Bus and put him. Who do you think would fit in the best with your mom?
Ooh, see, I don't even know because like there was the ALR people, right, that were like really strong. Like I would say somebody like Jenna Marbles. I don't know what her name is in the Discord. I think Foxy Mama. Like
That's
maybe
Roxy.
her.
Roxy, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Roxy. I think
Yeah.
that's what her name was. I think she could be interesting just because, like, they're both kind of. Well, I don't know if Roxy is actually preppy or not, but she seems like the type. Like they seem like they would get along. There were some other ones though that it just depends what dynamic you're looking for. Like if you're looking for like an enemy show, like there were some fucking mean bitches that came up yesterday.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Yeah. And it probably takes a lot of fucking courage to go up in front of 3,000 people, and you know what I mean? It's a lot.
Yeah.
Let me see if all right, Melcifer is still in waiting. Melcifer, are you there? Or no?
Oh, hi.
Hey, are you on your phone?
No, I wanted to try my laptop to see if that would work because I moved it.
There you go. All right.
That's better.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
perfect.
good.
Yeah. So she called in and she's pissed off at you because you didn't bring her up on Bus for tryouts. Now, Melcifer, Scooter,
Yeah.
shut up. This is Cash, not Bus. Melcifer, do me a favor. Go in on Scooter and tell him how you really feel.
I was mad at you because you didn't bring me up and then you brought me up and then you just kicked me off right away before it even got a chance, right? Like, it wasn't my fault. My OBS is trying to update, and it's not my fault. It was everyone else's fault.
Well, yeah. Look, here's the deal. Like, especially on a show like Bus, you kind of got to keep the ball rolling, And dude, there's a cat outside that he wants me to bring in.
Oh,
That's too bad. You're paying attention to me right now.
I'm paying attention to Alvin. Thank you very much.
There's only one pussy on the screen that matters right now, Scooter. Okay. Only
I
one
got
pussy.
pussy in my hands right now.
Oh, I bet you
Okay,
do.
no. So we got to keep things moving. So like, I mean, I highly encourage you to try out again tonight. Get in there. Make sure. Like, the biggest thing I would say for everybody is like, make sure your camera works and your mic works. Like, go hop into VC or like in a live on air like this. Make sure everything's good. That way, you're ready to go whenever you get pulled up.
Let me ask you.
Absolutely.
Do you have any questions for her before? Because I know you're doing more trials. So do you have any questions for her now, or do you just want to wait for Buzz?
Oh, let's wait for Buzz. I like blindsiding him. We had the one lady in the Buzz VC, and I did not say a word to her in the VC, and then I talked to her once we got her on the trials. I got to make the separation of church and state.
That's beautiful. Cool. All right, Melsifer, be on Buzz tonight.
All right, thanks, guys.
Peace. So,
she did have good energy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Amber's in chat. I like her energy, even though I'm mad at her. So I told her, I was like, the whole goal is to make Amberlynn Reed mad. That's what the goal of everybody last night was. So if you can make Amberlynn Reed mad and just keep fucking going, there it is.
Well, what did she do to make Amberlynn mad?
So obviously she went in with the fat jokes, and I was like, listen, you need a little bit more than just that, because everybody can say, bitch, you're fat, lose weight. Like, that's nothing new. But she...
You know what I asked earlier, Scooter? If they bring in an intern, right, that knows the lore, are you guys going to go back to the shit Amber's already defended? Is it going to be like a rehash of once you pick that one person and bring up these beefs? Or are you guys going to try to circle into some new shit?
I think we definitely want to get into some new stuff, because we need to figure out what the show is going to be long term, right? Like, we can only rehash Amberlynn's history for so long.
Right,
Now, there's
that's
still
what I
stuff
said.
to dive into. And I think it'd be interesting to have somebody one-on-one that really does know the history, that can kind of talk to her about some of that stuff. But long term, yeah, we definitely want to get into some other stuff.
Yeah.
Bus with Amberlynn is still a very young show, so to speak. We're still figuring out what it is, and now obviously with Sweet Tea gone, it's going to be a whole nother thing.
Yep.
But I'm excited for it, honestly.
So
Randy actually dressed up like Sweet Tea on her show today, but when she was told she wasn't making a host, she disappeared. Got mad.
Yeah. When Keem was up on Rebel this morning, he was talking to Candy about it, and basically, it's like he just can't get the vibe with her, right? It's like she has the zingers and the one-liners, but he can't figure out a vibe with her, right? So I mean, it is what it is.
No, I get where he's coming from. You can see that when you work with her.
So come to find out, right? Because I told the fans I was going to hop up on Bus and just do a little comedy bit, because probably in the beginning it was rough. It was really, really rough. And then Pesci said he was actually going to come up too. So you think Pesci would be a good fit on Bus?
Just clown around, but I wasn't thinking that I would get up a spot, but I figured I'd come up there to maybe.
I mean, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Throw your hat in the ring. A lot of women try to. I
wouldn't do that to you guys. I don't know enough about the lore. That wouldn't be fair for me to be there.
But see, I don't know either, bro. But the point is to fucking Riz her up and get her fucking pissed, right? Riz and pissed.
I think I love Amber too much to be up there. I wouldn't do that to Scooter. He needs one of those bitches up there. You know what I said to do, Scooter? I think for a month, you should, some of those interns you liked, maybe just kind of use them in certain parts of the show. Don't make them a full timer, but maybe throw them in the fucking ring, see how they fucking raggle, and then.
That's
go on to
honestly
the
what I
next
thought
person.
about, because boy, Amberlynn won't like what I'm saying here, but
Oh,
it's almost
boy.
like we've got our own little community of reaction channels or detractors now in the LCU, and they can come confront Amberlynn Reed anytime they
going out.
want. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Good? What happened?
I don't
He
know
said
what
OBS is going out. Are we good?
I'm good. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
My shit's fine.
Oh, maybe it's his OBS because his camera just froze.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, look, we've got this whole community of people that actually do know the lore, and so I think that could create some interesting dynamics for sure. I don't know what it'll be though, to be honest. I'd be open to the idea.
So the quick question that I have for you is, do you think a female or a male would be best suited?
If I'm honest, it either needs to be a female or a gay male.
Okay.
In my opinion. Because Amberlynn Reed has a very woman-focused fan base. And you already got me up there, which I'm a little fruity sometimes, so I can kind of
Sometimes.
fit the mold. But I feel like in general they would want to see a woman up there or like a gay man, just because I feel like that's just the vibe of that show. It's a women's show. It's kind of like Queens in that sense.
So
they're not going to want to see two dudes up there. I don't feel like.
So when the what was it, the third person to come up there, right? How'd you think about that?
Are you talking about?
Yes, I am. I know you were bricked. I know you saw my donation. You never fucking read out, you bitch. Scooter, show us the tent.
No, so God, she was the one I was talking about that was in the VC, and she kept pressuring me. She's like, "You want me to be the host, or you want me to be that's like, I'm not getting into this in a VC. I'm sorry."
Yeah, no.
No, I honestly I think she could be a host, though. I don't think she's the right fit for us, though.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
She had attitude. I'll give her that.
She did, yeah. Like, and she can fucking talk. Let me tell you, she can talk. She can talk your ear off. So, and that's a good quality to have if you're going to be a host.
Hell yeah. So let me ask you, are you still going to be on Cash?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Are you talking about this?
You were late, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed.
No, don't talk about it. I'm just asking the question
or anything like that. Good. Everything's good. You know, Amber, if you're still in the chat, we're all good. Nothing to worry about. You know, just misunderstanding.
So, you're supposed to dye your hair pink today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you show up on bus tonight, you're going to have your pink hair.
Yeah, I believe so. I got to make sure it's coming in my Walmart order. But yeah, it's ordered. It should be here this afternoon.
Oh, my internet's rebooting.
All right. Yeah, I just kicked you out so you could reset whatever you needed to do. All right. So, everyone wants to see you shave your head. And I've been saying, I need a haircut. I definitely need a haircut. So I'm thinking we need to see if the Cash audience wants to see the three bald dudes. Because he'll come up here when we shave our head and we'll be all bald together. See, there you go. Maybe Keem can hop up here and we can be the four bald
bald musketeers.
Something like that, right? So, Cash audience, let me know. W's or L's in chat. Do you want to see Scooter with a shaved head? Let me know.
God.
Let me know. And we'll figure this thing out. It's just clippers, Scooter. Why are you afraid of clippers?
Because it's taken a long time. It's taken a lot of time and effort to get my hair to the point that it's at now. You know, so it's just like it's like I don't want to reset the clock, dude. I don't want to go back.
Hell yeah.
I might want to go back once I see the pink hair, though. That shit's gonna be crazy. Oh my God, that's so many L's.
So they don't. It's mainly your mom. Let's be honest. So no one wants No one wants to see you with a bald head. Okay.
Only Michelangelo. Okay, wait, there's Killer Season, Fresh Blood. Okay, I mean, there's a couple. Okay. All right, they're starting to come out.
All right. So.
Is my bald head that ugly? Shit.
No, I think they just want to see out. They want to see like the 5 o'clock shadow on the top of your head. I think that's what they want to see.
Dude.
So.
You know,
go ahead.
Lisi, I think, told me that I think men that go bald are supposed to have more full beards. Now I'm just waiting on my beard to be full once again. Because at one point, I had a big beard. I had a full beard. Now we're not at that point.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Scooter. If you are running across someone that you think should be an intern, just do it. But just make sure you let me know.
Okay. You got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Big Dick's my ass with the two. I want to see Scooter with only a mustache.
Dude. Bro, I did that for a second on I think it was like Bus before, like back in like November. And like Sweet Tea wanted me to do the fucking leather. Like, dude, I looked. All right, just try to picture it.
Oh yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's not. You look like your favorite sound is when the school bell rings. That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, the school bell's ringing.
I'm just trying to fix it.
No, you're good, Joe.
My bad, guys.
No, you're good, bro. No worries.
No, you're 100% right. That's what I look like. That's why I can never be a mustache man. I wish I could, but I could never be a mustache man.
I can see you now. It's 2:15. I'm just kidding. All right. So, obviously, if we do this, I don't want you to... Duck Savannah, member for One with Van World. Thank you so much, sir. It's coffee time. You damn right.
It's almost peeing time. You know what time it is.
Bro, you just fucking got here. Already gonna fucking piss?
I know, dude. I know. It's been a...
How did lighting the hat on fire? Did you get to do that yesterday?
Yeah, I need to upload the video still, but...
oh, you did it? Okay. Because I told them because of apartment rules you couldn't have an open flame.
Yeah, I
So-
had to go to my mom's place to do it because things are a little bit more lax there, and there's like a fire pit out in the field that you can use. So
Okay.
yeah, I had to go there. So, but yeah, I just need to upload the video. Clarify bald head. So like, at one point, I really did want to like actually shave my head and like go full bald and shiny, but I didn't have enough hair to accomplish that. Like my hair was too short. I feel like it's at the point now where I could maybe accomplish it. Like I could go for the full. I think there's enough to get a clean shave.
You know what'd be a cool idea? So we all three shave our heads, right? If we could get like one of those like paint artist people, we could have them paint a face on our head and then maybe do the show with our head down and it would look like our faces are painted on top of the head and you could put a hat on and do the show like that.
I
with the
think
painted face.
I think Keem would be pissed if we did that, if I'm being honest with you. So
Nah,
Gidgey,
just talk like this the entire time.
yeah. Look, guys, what's up? You can see my bald spot. How we doing today? Gidgey said you have to keep the pink hair.
No, so you paint a face on it,
Gidgey, it's not
like
going to
Jeff Hardy.
Gidgey, it's not going to be immediately, right? It's not going to fuck my camera's like I can't. It's not going to be immediately. Obviously, he's going to have his pink hair because I'm not going to scam the bus fans, right? They're going to be there and to do that, but we will be doing it. We will be doing it. So, you know,
Blue for blue waffles would have been good. Dude, what if I did half and half? I'm not okay. If we get a crown, I'll do half and half. But like, I don't even know if that's logistically possible.
how about if we just get I don't know if we're going to get a crown for that. Because I mean, I honestly, I'd rather get a crown at the next month. We're going to get one.
At Rulist, I won and super chatted $9.99. Scooter, it's okay.
I guess not.
There is already a gay man on bus. Also, where is the balloon boy hat? Spin that MF.
So we got the hat.
You see it? Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
Let
you
me
got
pee
the
real
hat.
quick and grab that.
God, bro, you just fucking got here. You're already fucking
I'm
pissing.
sorry.
You're already
dude,
pissing.
I have bladder issues. Like the mornings are a hard time for me. So S1K did something to my bladder while I was in Florida, and now I have to pee like 10 times in the morning.
Stop
I
talking
don't
about
know
it and go
what
pee.
means.
Go pee, you fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. All right. So if y'all want to see half pink, half blue, this is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. We got, 30 minutes left in the show? Half pink, half blue hair. This is what we're going to do. And if we hit this goal, he will not have to shave his head. He will not have to shave his head. Because I know you guys don't want him to shave his head. So we're going to do 20 yellows. If we get 20 yellows, and I'll count the rulers as the first one. Half pink, half blue.
Now, if he shaves his head, how does he make it blue or
He's not going to.
whatever?
He's not going to. If we hit it. Scooter, 20 yellows. 20 yellows, and you got to go half pink, half blue.
You know, you can make that spinner hat work, Scooter. You need to get a hoodie that matches it. You can make that spinner hat work for you. You got to get like a hoodie that matches.
I'm not making the spinner hat permanent, and I'm not by rule set. I'm not.
Spin it.
Dude, okay.
Spin it. Thank you. You fucking little rascal motherfucker. All right. How's your internet looking, Pesci?
I don't know what the hell is happening to me. I never have internet issues. That's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm dealing with right now. That's why I've been quiet, because I'm trying to see.
All good.
I'm doing checks on my computer while I'm on the phone. Let me
Okay.
see if I pop
He
in.
didn't fuck me. It's just something that if something happened while I was in. It could have been the plane. I just assumed that. That's not what I was saying.
Did your
No, that's-
insides hurt?
Do we like?
There we
We
go.
have to go down this line of question.
Yes, we do. Did your insides hurt after Florida?
I mean, my bladder got smaller.
Never mind. I don't know where to go from there. All right.
I would kill for that weather down there. This is fucking bullshit up here.
Dude, no, fuck that. I was told it was gonna be nice and warm down there. I go down there, it's like fucking 50 degrees. That is not the Florida experience I was promised. I was pissed off about that.
Yeah, like spring is prime Florida time. Like March, April, that's prime. Because, some of them
Don't
things.
say
it's just-
December's prime Florida time, usually.
Really?
Dude,
Well,
what's
I'm saying,
terrible? The Princess
Compared to
of
30 below up here, I would love to go to Florida and fucking deal with that.
A lot of people move to Florida from New York. I've noticed that.
Yeah, that's a dude. Florida's cool. I would live in Florida. I really enjoyed it there. Like the I mean, the weather was kind of the same as here, but like there's so many cool places where I was at in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Like that, because like Houston's like one of the most boring cities, if I'm honest. There was like 2 cool places in the Houston area, and that's like Kemah and Galveston. And like, I mean, I get there's like like Discovery Green's kind of cool, but like you can't really like go and drink there. You know, there's a gay street, but I've never been there.
You been to
I
Austin?
would do Texas. If
Yes,
I'm moving,
I
I'm
fucking
moving
love
to
Austin.
Texas.
You would move to
Austin
Texas?
is-
Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah.
I know a lot of people down there, and like, you know, how Boogie's friends with those YouTubers, the Game Chasers. I'm a big fan of them. I know a couple of the guys there, and they're all down there.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of people. I like Texas. I'd love to be down there. 50 degrees in December. It's fucking -8 outside.
Jesus.
It's 30 degrees, or actually it's 52 degrees. Okay,
Oh, shit.
We're coming out of the cold, which
It's-
is great because it's been freezing.
It's 37 where I'm at. Beautiful.
Would you have been top or bottom with Rostov? Let's be completely honest. We know which one I would have been.
You know, fat
Someone
fuck.
said you're fucked up for saying Houston's boring. Houston sounds like it'd be great.
I'm not fucked for saying, dude, Houston is boring. It's like a business city. Like it's just a bunch of big businesses. Like
You have
it's
the
a cool
Rockets.
skyline.
You have the
Yeah, but,
Rockets,
like-
you have the Texans, right?
Yeah, and the Astros. I love me some Astros. Baseball is my favorite sport. I don't know, dude. Houston's maybe it's because I've lived here most of my life. But Houston's not like there's just not cool places to go really. Like everything's just so spread out. You know, like whenever I was down in Florida, like you could literally, you know, drive to some place and then you could just get out and walk, and there was plenty to do for like an entire day. You know, here there's only so many places like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, fair camp's going to be held somewhere generally warm, right? There's no chance of snow down there? Or
Bro, it better be. It better be. I don't even know if I'm going, but it better fucking be, or I'm definitely not going. Fuck that. I ain't going to the cold.
So I think I know where my wife's taking me for my birthday, and last time I went there, it was cold as shit. Like it was bad. But I like the cold weather. I've always been a fan of the cold weather. I'm not a big fan of the heat, right? Like the other day, I let my dog out. It was like 20-some degrees, and I was out there in a tank top and shorts. You know what I mean? Like it was a little nippy, but it wasn't bad. Like I love the cold weather. I've always been like a cold weather guy.
John Redcorn was arrested in real life. Isn't the guy that voiced John Redcorn like actually white? Pretty sure he
Who's
is.
John Redcorn?
I have no idea who the
From
fuck.
King of the Did you guys not watch King of the Hill?
No.
Well, I did,
Oh,
but I don't know,
dude.
like,
No.
I never
I'm with
remember
a
that.
fucking bunch of
Like,
boomers on
Willpower
this
and
show now. I guarantee, dude, fucking Oscar would have known what fucking King of the Hill is. You don't know what King of the Hill is?
I know what it is. I just
No, I
didn't
know
watch
what King
it.
of the Hill is. I know Boomhauer and fucking the head guy and the kid and fucking the woman.
You sound like an old man. Like, oh, you and your, I know a boom. Like, god damn it, this is pissing me off.
Nah,
Holy
bro.
I
fuck.
haven't watched King of the Hill in fucking 2 decades. So
Pesci.
You did watch it, though.
yeah, I mean I've seen
Okay,
it.
I
didn't
gained some
binge
respect
watch
for
it.
him. And Ken, I have an issue with.
Listen, fuck that. I watched Beavis and Butthead growing up. That was what I watched. All
Same
right.
here.
There
I
you
did
go.
Beavis and Butthead.
Perfect.
That's why I didn't really love King of the Hill, because every time I saw it, it made me think of Beavis and Butthead.
Well, it was Mike Judge. He voiced fucking Hank, right? And it was the same dude as like a few other guys in Beavis and Butthead. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you know, so some
Is
of
the
the
new King of the Hill good, guys? Anybody? I know they haven't watched it, but is it good?
Well,
I don't know if it's out yet.
grown up Bobby, I can't. All right, so people in chat saying this doesn't feel like cash, and people are saying the name is Denmark. Obviously, yes, but you know, just like you know, obviously this isn't the same scale. I'm not equating the scale, but Locale Live went through changes, right? It just did.
Yeah.
And as shit happens, it's going to change and it's going to happen, right? But you know, once we figure out who the permanent third is going to be on the show, we'll definitely be able to like build a lot more and do all that. With Pesci, you know what I mean? He brings in his boomer vibe that kind of matches my energy, right? And then Scooters is pissed off now because I dealt with you in fucking Denmark. Now I got another boomer next to me, right? So me and him got a vibe.
Now you used to have to deal with me in Denmark, and I have to deal with you two old fucks.
You
No,
damn
like,
right.
look, here's the deal. People are upset about like similar stuff with Buzz, like, oh, Sweet Tea's not. Look, shows change. That's just a natural thing that happens. People come and go in this place. They go to different shows.
Yep.
You know, and look, all we can do is move forward. You know, I miss him too, but you know, he's gone now. He's not coming back.
LT Beast has been in the chat every single day since Denmark left. You think about that.
Replacing Denmark would definitely not be no easy challenge, especially on a
No.
show he pretty much started.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier during trial. Scooter, you weren't here. I was like, no one's replacing Denmark. You're just not. He's
Nah.
He's a whole different type of
Well, and that's the thing. Like
Personally.
the show will have to change, just like Buzz. Like nobody's replacing Sweet Tea. Nobody's gonna be able to do what Sweet Tea could do. You know, you want to find somebody that's gonna bring their own thing. You want to find the next Sweet Tea or the next Denmark that's gonna stand out and stand on their own and elevate a show.
100%, dude. So, like I said, we'll have to see what February 1st brings because, Keem's already talking about, because he talked to Gidgey about time changes because he has that 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. slot, right? So, there's going to be changes that happen, and it's just kind of one of those things, right? You just fucking roll with the punches and do the best you can. That's all you can do, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
So gold won't be 4 hours anymore, is what you're saying?
No.
Well, it's already like anybody can stream in that 2 to 4 times. Like I think Rewind streamed there last night.
So
it.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's already moving in that direction. I think it's just a matter of figuring out who can do that time and just making the switch come February.
Melsifer said, I forgot to mention, I was a part of the DevMart story. Interesting. Would you make Melsifer an intern, or do you want to wait? Because Keem gave you that power.
Oh, are they not an intern?
No, they're not. They just because
I wanted to call on the bus for sure tonight. I think they should be an intern. I don't see him in the Discord, but yeah, no, I think
they're in
they
the Discord.
should be an intern. I want to talk to them a little bit more, but like they've actually got a setup and stuff. They're well spoken. That's a big thing. Like people give Keem a lot of shit for being a dick, and me too. But like you gotta be able to. Oh God, what's the best way I can say this? Talk on a stream, because you are putting on a show for a lot of people, so you got to be able to like form coherent sentences. Not have too much speech stuff going on. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's the nature of the job.
No, that's
and
facts.
She seemed like she can actually hold a conversation.
Like that one girl that hopped up there, and Keem was like, "No, she's too autistic." You know what I mean? Like, gotta be able to fucking talk or whatever. So,
and there's
like
no
the
shame in that.
blonde
It's
girl.
just
do what?
tattoo. Oh yeah, you're talking about
yeah.
That was Melsifer.
The one that Scooter made an intern in like 2
No,
seconds.
Melsifer had
someone
dark
that was
hair.
ready to go back and forth.
You weren't here, but he wanted to see her tattoo, so she hopped up on her phone and she showed off her tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I told Booster to hop up here. Motherfucker didn't show up.
Why did you do that,
Bro?
Why Booster?
Bro, you and Booster on a show together?
See, okay, you want to know the truth? Because I've done a show here or there with Booster, and Booster and I actually have a decent relationship. I feel like I could do a show with Booster. He would probably he likes to quit, so like he would probably quit a few times. But I feel like he could. I feel like we could quit.
I feel like he adds to his show. He just needs to stay the course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
look, a big thing with him, and like he's had his fuck ups, but like he likes to be respected by his co-host. He wants to be in the loop. He's willing to do a lot of crazy stuff, but you have to be willing to tell him why he's doing these things. He's not going to just do something to do it.
He's really good at talking about like movies and kind of like shit like that. And he does good with the gaming. He's like, he does have a little bit of knowledge for a guy that in his case.
Booster's fall off.
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, he was
bad.
bad.
Since he was on the gaming channel.
Yeah,
is he even still an intern?
No, he was a green name, and I told him to fucking. Faulted Wolf. Ken picks his belly button and sniffs it. No, I don't.
Do you?
The fuck? No. Why would you do that? I can't, bro. The fucking some of these insults, I just don't understand it. Booster for bus, yeah. Put Booster on bus, bro.
Oh God.
Imagine.
You know what? Whenever it was me and Sweet Tea, that
would be
would
interesting for a show or two.
Yeah, they would try to kill each other is the problem. Like Booster hates Amberlynn Reed, and like Amberlynn Reed, rightfully so, because like he threw a fucking temper tantrum when she joined the LCU. They don't get along at all.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, it's.
I think you guys should do the revolving door. Throw someone up there for a day or two, another person. Let the month go by. Pick the favorite one.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree, honestly. I mean, I guess what's going to come down to, like, we made like a few interns I think have a lot of potential, and I'm sure we'll find a few more, and we're going to do like a battle royale at some point with them.
The man, the myth, the legend. Booster
Why do you
fucking
always
gold.
eat my paper towels during cash? Stop.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
So, what happened?
What the hell's on your face, brother?
An ant bite
Jesus.
or a mosquito bite. I've had to deal with it.
I've been there.
So basically, I had to do like a 60-day internship for free.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
My fault. I brought it on myself. I fully brought that on myself. I was prepared to do it. The day after I agreed to it all, and I was prepared to do everything for free, got a letter in the mail. Your Social Security has been cut.
Mm.
And then I realized, oh shit, when I get paid, I'm not gonna have income for about 2 months because I'm gonna be an intern.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to sort this shit out. So I bolted. I was like, I got personal business to handle. So I left.
Okay.
That business is being
They
handled
cut
now.
Sweet Tea off too.
Yeah, I'm taking care of it on Friday. Everything's gonna be good with that. And after that, I'm just here as a viewer. I'm just happy to be here just to hang out in the universe.
So you don't want to be on a show again?
I mean, if I was ever to be on a show again, I would just be an intern forever. Because
that's what I was gonna ask.
Because that's the only thing that would actually work. Because I was, like I said, I was willing to do the 60 days as an intern with no pay. But then when I got that letter in the mail, that changed things dramatically for me and my family. My mom actually got a letter yesterday about me because she's still my legal guardian due to my autism and things. And they're basically telling her, yo, if he doesn't file like his wage in February, you could be cut off too, I think, is what the paperwork said. So I'm like,
well, she probably gets benefits for you being the guardian, I think, right? Is that how that works? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's what's going on there. I'm just dealing with that. And Friday, hopefully what will happen is when I show them that I'm using the money to pay off a lot of debt, because I got a lot of debt that I've built up, like trying to support my son and everything. When I show them I'm using it all to pay off all that debt, they should like give a waive, like a waive, because I reduced the money down to like nothing. Because I've looked into it and I've talked to one of the workers, and if I use it on debt and reduce it down to like nothing, then it won't affect me any more than it already has. I've already filed an appeal about it being reduced due to something that I got paid for back in November of all things. But besides that, I'm just like, I'm good, bro. Whatever happens after that. I just want to make sure everything works out on my end.
Yeah.
IRL, to take care of personal business before I do anything else.
I got you.
That's totally understandable. And what I'll say is, I hope you are still a part of the community, because you get a lot of hate, but you add to this place. I think
100% you do, bro.
Popped up.
Hell yeah. So if you were to be an intern, when would you want to do that again?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, I got on Friday, like I said, I'm gonna get things in order. I'm gonna pay off a lot of my debt. I'm gonna call Social Security. I'm gonna show them how much I got. I'm gonna show them screenshots, or if I have to go in, I'll show them pictures of what I paid. I'll give them the receipts. I'll give them everything, and from there, it should be golden. From what I understand. Now, that's just what I've been told by the SSI person over the phone. You know how the government works.
Oh yeah.
You can be told one thing, and then you show up, and you're like, "What the fuck?" When you find out. But I have great optimism that things are going to be settled. I'm still a little nervous about it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and that's why I left that day. That's why I freaked out on nerds. I had to crash out, and I left. It had nothing to do with me not liking working with Lisi. It had nothing to do with that. It was legitimately, I got a letter that day that was like telling me some really bad news, and I was like, I gotta nip this shit in the bud for my son and I. I am not in a good place right now. Fuck this, and I had to go.
Okay.
So this,
well, dude, I hope you do good, brother. I'm wishing you good luck.
No problem.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Mr. Moonlight donated and said, "Glad to see your back, Booster. The BDF got you back." You still have fans, bro.
Appreciate
absolutely.
It,
so,
but yeah, that was the whole situation. I mean, I quit a lot over really stupid things, but and I know I sound like the boy that cried wolf, but this time I legit have papers or some papers left because my damn desk broke and I threw away a lot of it. But I do have papers. My mom has papers. They've been coming in like crazy to show that this is a legitimate thing that's been going on, and I legitimately was like, I got to step away, and I could have handled it better the way I stepped away. I truly could have, but I wasn't in the right headspace right then. But this is legitimately like me like trying to take responsibility and trying to fix things in my personal life outside the LCU before I had come back to do anything.
Okay.
No, I think that's understandable, and like Look, some people are like, oh, he's lying. No, I'm inclined to believe him because here's the deal. Every other time he quit, he was back in under 24 hours. He's kind of stood by this, and I mean, honestly, respect. You got to take care of yourself. I get it.
100%.
Hold on a second.
What's up, boss?
Shut up, Booster. No one fucking cares. Like the taxpayers are going to continue to be on the hook because you can't hold a job. Like, I don't care. Why would I give a fuck? I don't care. I don't care that Dorothy is not getting free taxpayer money anymore because you decided to fucking man up and get a job. I don't know why you keep running this sympathy bullshit on all of us. Like, we don't give a fuck, bro.
Well, if you had remained on live, bro, I think you would have made enough money to where that really wouldn't have mattered at the end of the day. And like you definitely sabotage yourself on that one, and then going.
Yeah, I did. I totally did. I take accountability for that.
Yeah.
You can't hold a job because you quit. It has nothing to do with your autism.
Well, let me ask you this, bro. And like, if the government shit never happened, would you have remained on Nerds and try to give it your best? Because I know you quitted like every other day, damn near, right?
Yes.
You would have stayed it out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When Keem told me that I would have to do 60 days as an intern, I was more than prepared to do that. I was honest to God. I was like, okay, I've screwed up enough. He's giving me another chance. I'm gonna do this for 60 days. But then when I got that letter and I realized that I wasn't gonna get any income for like 60 days after I get paid the first time, I was like, holy shit. And I legitimately went into like the mental crisis mode. Like, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my son and for me. So I melted down that night. I could have handled it better. I really could have.
Did you talk to Keem when you got the letter at all?
Other Americans have to worry about what they're going to do for their families, their kids too, and they decide to get a job.
Yeah. I mean, did you talk to anybody before you crashed
do.
out and left, or did you just say fuck this shit and leave everything?
I just said fuck it because I had letters coming in. I had one come in like a couple weeks before that, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay any mind. I've appealed the decision. Everything's gonna be fine. And I got another letter in the mail saying that they reduced my SSI again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be paid for 60 days. I'm screwed. So I was like, I'm screwed. This is the big one. I was like, oh god.
Personally, I think if you talked to Keem about it and showed him all the stuff right behind the scenes, not like on camera or nothing, but if I think he would have tried to help you out a little bit, or maybe like, hey, if you do this,
it was already resolved. Boogie already showed him. There's
Okay.
grace periods. There's all kinds of stuff. He's just continuing this bullshit to make everyone feel sorry for him and to give cover for why he quit.
Okay.
Sure, if that's what you want to believe, boss, go right ahead and believe it.
He quit because he had, an emotional attachment to like Smooch and Lacey, and then they would piss him off because they wouldn't talk to him anymore and not be friends, and then he'd quit everything. And then once he got called out for being a quitter, then he reverted to, I'm going to lose my, free money from the government. And it's just a non-going cycle of bullshit.
Well, I remember you and Lacey had that major ass fallout, right? And you and Smooch had that major ass fallout. Have you tried to make a reckoning with them? Because I know that was a big linchpin for you.
No, fuck Lacey. I don't give a fuck about her.
You and Smooch though, like, 'cause I remember this happened like, I don't remember if it was a week or two ago, but like you and Smooch and Twiggy, I guess, like made some arrangements so you could be in the Babe VC. So you were good with Smooch at the time, right? Or am I getting my timeline wrong?
Oh yeah, we were good.
I can't believe you'd let silly girls get in your head. You were doing so well, man. You had the
It wasn't
fucking
about
world at your palm.
The other times, yeah, it was really stupid crash outs. The last time I left, when I've been gone until I came out today, that's legitimately why. I have the paperwork. My mom has paperwork. And I was like, holy shit, that's legit what was going on.
Did you have real feelings for them, like any type of past friendship? No.
Liar.
There was some kind of feelings.
I mean, like,
No,
well, let's just be honest,
there
right?
definitely was.
Go ahead. Sorry. Well,
Don't say there was none. Are you serious?
I legitimately hope Lacey dies in a fire.
I'm talking about when y'all were good. Like,
See?
this is the bro show,
You
right?
can't- You cannot want Lacey to die in a fire if you didn't have some sort of like liking to her prior to that. Like,
Well,
why
I mean,
are
yeah,
you
like, Booster, you got to be honest, because like we were in a meet, like remember,
you can hate people enough where you want to see when. You
but
wanna see
it did play a role because like I remember we were in a VC, Gina was there, and you know, like you kind of talked about how you feel like you lost your friends in the LC, like the family that you built up, all the people you're close with. Did that play a role in like the way you quit?
What happens is
Not
you get
last
close
time.
to women, you develop a crush for them, and then when you and those women have a falling out, you say horrible, over the top shit. You've done it to Wonder Woman, you've done it to Smooch, you've done it to Lacey, you did it to Lucy. You've done it to
so
multiple.
Lacey's just a victim on everything that goes
Scooter,
on.
you can hear me,
Okay.
right?
I mean,
That's
you
what's
do
going
have a pattern of doing this. You get a crush for a girl, and then you and that girl get into an argument, and then you wish them death.
Well,
You're pretty
Lacey, I
nasty.
legitimately wish death upon.
Well, you have to
You're
care.
pretty
What's
nasty.
going on.
You're pretty nasty to women, like overall. Like you got a
Think of
long
the thought of
track
that,
history.
dying in a fire. Holy shit!
You have to have some sort of feeling in order to revert that to hate. You can't just be like, you know what I mean? You have to have some, especially with women, right? Because like, this is the bro show, right? Let's be honest. I know you
W's
look
in
better.
chats, if chat knows what I'm talking about. You've seen this with your own eyes happen too, right? Like he'll start DMing Wonder Woman, and the next thing you know, he wants her to die in a fire. He starts DMing Smooch, then wants her to die in a fire. Goes on an e-date with Lucy, then wants her to die in a fire. He was up fucking Babe's VC's ass 24/7. Now she's got to die in the fire. I mean, you just have a horrible Glammy. I think you had something similar with Glammy going on. I mean, you have a horrible track record of having crushes for these women and then wishing them violence.
Booster, in these dreams, do you start the fire too?
No,
I think that's a big part. Oh, you're not the one that
I
starts
wouldn't
the
miss.
fire?
I just wouldn't miss her if something happened to her.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, fair enough, bro. Like I said, I think it was a little bit more than just like a crush or whatever. I think there was something there. You spent a lot of time in the Babe VC. You talked to him a lot. You did the shows with him, and then they piss you off. You want them to die in a fire. It's literally like it's doing a 360 or a 180. I mean, immediately. Like there's no middle ground.
And ever since you left the LCU, because you've been gone a while, we haven't seen you on camera. You gained about 10 pounds. I can see it in your face, dog.
Yeah. Have you gained weight? Stress eating. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but you got to remember, like on live, right? You had a better life, right? You were exercising, you were being better about yourself, you were getting more clout from here, and then you lost it, and then you're reverting back, right? So
You were about to be a man, but then you were like, I need my free government money.
I think being here helps you. Being here helps you.
No, yeah, I will be honest. Like I'm not being a dick, but like you don't look the best you've been. You know, and that worries me a little bit because you're looking kind of rough.
Something. Look at his face. He's got like black eyes or something. Something's going on with his skin.
Yeah,
he looks tired to me. He looks very tired and
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I've been
Nothing
stressed.
worse than a guy that stays home all day and is tired. That's crazy.
yeah.
Are you sleeping? Like, are you just up all night in your thoughts? Like, are you doing anything to take care of yourself?
I've been having periods where I sleep like maybe 4 or 5 hours a day, and then I stay up, and then some days I'll just sleep all day. It's just been a back and forth cycle. I don't really know.
That's what people do without jobs. They get real depressed because they have nothing to do.
I think being here helps you, bro, and I really think you need to stay around. And like, yeah, is it bullying? Yes, but at the end of the day, it's to help you out because, sometimes tough love is the best love. You got to remember that.
Well, you don't have a purpose, right? What is your purpose of living? Like, you don't have one. You just get up, you go on the internet, hang out in the Discord. You don't have any goals.
My purpose is to ensure that my son at least has some sort of income, and when I'm dead and gone, he's able to suffice for himself. He's doing a pretty good job of that already.
And so you're building up a nest egg. You're building up a nest egg with your Social Security checks.
I try to, and I try to.
You can't.
Help them.
Everyone knows that you wouldn't have enough money to secure that your son has something when you die. So I mean, that's just bullshit. It's more bullshit.
That's why life would have really helped you out.
Life without goals, life without accomplishing something is depression. That's what depression is. I mean, that's my definition. Of course, you don't have to agree with me, but I can tell you this right now. When I quit doing Drama Alert and I was just partying every day and having the time of my life, I quickly became not the time of my life because I really didn't have any goals. I wasn't building anything. I wasn't doing anything. You have to fucking put yourself through stress and have goals and try to accomplish the impossible things in life in order for life to even be fulfilling. Otherwise, you're just a depressed loser.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's almost 2:00, so we got to send it to
Well said, boss.
Reaper. So, cool. Well, appreciate all y'all coming out today. Booster, I hope you stay around, and I hope you end up on a show because this is good for you. You really need to stick around this place. You can
Get your
tell.
shit together, Booster.
Scooter,
Don't
just
give
quit
up.
again. Don't listen to him. Just quit. Do what you're good at. Thing.
Hell yeah.
Quit fucking with those bitches. Get them out of your head.
There it is. All right, guys, y'all go enjoy Reapers. They're going to be talking about the bus auditions and also some other dramas. I'm sure they'll talk about Pitt and what your mama said, and Zyla will have her take. So y'all go enjoy Reapers. Thank you for being here today. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow here on Cash. Y'all take care, everybody.